All right, good evening. This is Peter Rupert for the Board of Assessment Appeals. We're here tonight it's April 14th, 2026, and we're here to hear appeals properly brought before the board. The starting time is 5:12 p.m. Stephanie, will you take the roll call, please?
Peter Rupert.
Here.
Paula Kuzo. Here. Laura O'Brien.
Here.
Dean Daly.
Absent.
Christina Kelly.
Absent.
Adele Jokovitz. Here. Catherine Gusson.
Absent.
Neil Fink.
Yes. Sorry.
I can go.
Rohit.
Ronnie Patel.
We have exactly a quorum.
If everyone would just stand for the pledge, please. Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, and the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice. Yeah, of course.
Right back.
So, anyone want to go, or I can?
You didn't go yesterday, you might as well. Yeah. Here I am taking
I have a
you.
lot. For 30 seconds.
I'm killing myself. Maybe I should just. All right, my first appeal is number 712. This is, the property address is 81 Lindley Drive, and the owners of this property are Robert Alvarado and Joyce and Alan Gibney. The town's valued this property at $654,660, and the appellants have requested the value, which they changed to $510,000.
I have 545.
Yeah, so they changed that
Okay.
here. Yeah. So 510.
And the original was 654, 660.
That's right, the town value. Yeah.
What were they wanted it changed to? I'm
To
sorry.
510,000. All right, so they provided some comps. All right, they said the subject property is 1,076 feet. So there's 2 bed, 2 bath, unfinished basement, attic. Roof's 30 years old, windows are old. They haven't made any changes since the last assessment. And they provided 3 comps, actually they had 4, but then they said don't use one of them. So 50 Lisbon. Right. So 50 Lisbon, we sell in May of 28, May of 25. And that's on, so let me just go back to the subject property. It's on 0.37 acres, and like I said, it's 1,076 living area. Land's valued at 615, 560 in the home, only at 43,100. Okay, so Lisbon, 50 Lisbon, sold in May, June of 25, for 500K. That's a 0.26 acre ranch, 1,213 square feet, 3 bedrooms, 1 bath. Weeping Willow, 301 Weeping Willow, that's 525. Sold for 525 in November of 25. That's a little over half acre, 1,300 square feet, and land's valued at 646,000, in the home 54,000. Then 184 Putting Green, that sold for 540 in March of 25. 0.56 acres, smaller living area, 912. That sold, the land there sold for 673,200. No, that's not right. It must be assessed at 673,200, where the home's only assessed at
184.
184 Putting. And then also 232 Lindley was sold 624. Actually, that was a sale on there. 624.24 for 625. All right, and that's a cape, definitely bigger, and bigger, actually smaller plot of land, but bigger living area.
Yeah, 3 bedroom or 2 bedroom?
The subject,
No, the one you were talking about.
Lindley, is 3 bedroom, 2 bath. And we do have an easement on there, so there's a 0.95 condition on the Lindley, 232 Lindley.
House.
Yeah. I mean, I will say I'm not comfortable coming down, so this is going to be my recommendation. I'm not comfortable coming down 510. Especially, I know that the sale is from 24. Definitely the bigger place, but still.
Time adjusts to 73.
Anyone have any thoughts on?
I'm looking at the one on
The
Lisbon.
others are good comps.
Lisbon's good. Weeping Willow, no. But Lisbon is good. Too close to the highway, you can't back to the highway after it. Lisbon is good, and that's actually a 3 bedroom one there. It's a little over a 1/4 acre, but the land isn't that different. And then there's Putting Green, that's a little bit smaller, but it's also a 3 bedroom, and the lot is a little bit bigger. So I take a look at those two, Jade Circle.
Yeah, they actually,
Covered in that one?
they said, yeah.
Okay, we won't use
So,
that.
I mean, I didn't really look at it, so.
Okay, that's all right. So that's 500 and 540, both sold in 25. I think that 620, they're at 654.6. My opinion is that's too much because it's a 2 bedroom. Because if 3 bedrooms are selling for 500 and 540, then this is like way out of whack. So
How much?
I don't think that I would, I mean, I think that
32 Lindley, that's 1,800 square feet as opposed to 10. 6, like how much would you adjust? for-
I see, that's the thing.
Can't- or can you
I know
not
we
even
can't.
make that
I know we
adjustment?
can't make that adjustment. The appraiser could.
Right.
They have standards that they go by, this, this for this, this for this.
No
We
idea.
don't do that, so I think that I would probably say that if it's definitely under 600. Did they say what condition it was in?
They just said that it would, had, they just talked about, 30-year-old roof, the windows are old, finished basement and attic.
It's not like totally beat on, but.
I would make a motion to, or I would maintain a motion to brand it at 600.
What does anybody else think?
So the difference between their ask and what the town value is 50-ish? Is that about?
I think that,
This is
130 something, 140 something.
Just
Try.
And you said they had one bath, people?
They have 2 baths.
Oh, 2
Bed,
baths.
2 baths.
Everything's a lot of money these days.
A little bit of a decent location. Why?
Oh, when you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's right, like backs up to the golf course if you're on that side.
Nice little street, yeah.
still tiny.
Still what?
Yeah, it's a tiny,
They're tiny,
There's a bunch of them
two-bedroom.
that close to 20.
I don't even see, you think there's a garage there?
um, I'm looking at the satellite view.
I'm looking at it, I don't see.
Yeah, no, there is a garage.
Two
Here's the,
bedrooms, one bath.
here's the,
That's cute.
It's detached, it looks like.
So funny, because when I look here, I can't even see it.
yeah, actually it is detached.
Must be.
Picture of it.
Two bedrooms, one bath. Unfinished
2
basement.
bedroom, 2.
Okay, it's a lot of room.
All right, so, well, I'm gonna make the motion.
Yeah,
all right?
yeah.
All right, so I make a motion that we grant this appeal in part to 600,000. All in favor? Say aye. Yes. Next appeal. I'm with not doing it because I think it's good. Here it is.
I had a pad that was in the folder that I left at home.
I have paper if you need it.
Pull a pad from your office. Now I'm on record, now I'm on tape.
Oh, my God. You're so good, man.
Page back, whoever made the pages.
Oh, I remember.
Sorry, everybody, I'm-
So hard to keep it straight.
Okay, what number are we doing?
I'm trying to do 237.
Okay. Shoot. Stands for deliberation.
Yeah, are you on?
I am, but I kind of got lost. In the filter items, can I just put the number up there and it'll come up?
Yeah,
Or right
you have
there?
to kind of,
Right there?
yeah, either
And hit it.
type really fast or very
I got it.
slowly.
Very slowly,
Yeah,
deliberately.
Okay, great.
All right,
Thank
well,
you.
Nobody's on a chance to win big.
Water.
I'm gonna move to another one because I don't want to not present. Hopefully the notes will come out.
Here.
All right, let's go to 296 because I can at least.
Yeah.
I just said lot, okay.
Oh, yeah, don't hit enter.
Don't hit it.
Yeah, I guess otherwise
Okay.
it goes to like some,
Got it.
Okay, so let me start. 296. This is 174 Stony Brook Road. The owners are Elissa, E-L-I-S-S-A, and Samuel Zerfoss, Z-E-R-F-O-S-S. They have, the town's valued their property at $1,781,356, and they're requesting a value of $1,550,000. The subject is
Was it 1,700,000 and?
$1,781,356. $1,550,000 requested to be reduced. Okay. So the subject property is nearly 3,400 square feet. It's 0.71 acres. It is says there's a very steep grade in the front yard. They provided comps that they said are larger and newer, more bedrooms. They provided 478 Crestwood, which they said was the best comp. Okay, their home is 3 bedrooms, 2 bath. 478 Crestwood was sold 1/9/26 for $1,450,000. They did, I will say that the appellants did purchase property for $1,450,000 in unqualified sales 2020. It's been a while. And, so the Crestwood though sold in January of '26 for $1,450,000. And that has that's on 0.59, 5 bedrooms, 3 baths, and that's only 2,729 square feet. So smaller land, smaller home living area. Then they also offered 341 Crestwood, which sold in February of '25 for $1,550,000. And that is a 5 bedroom, 5 bath. That's 3,797 square feet and about half acre. And then Parkwood, 120 Parkwood, sold in 1025 for 1.6.
So you said 341, correct?
Yes,
What did they say that's?
I had 225.
I. Like Harold is 221.
Maybe I,
What was it, I'm sorry, what was it, 321?
341, 341.
I was thinking 221. That's wrong.
What date did you have, Peter?
I have February 25.
That's what's on the file.
In the file, yeah.
So that must be what the Helmut researched. Under contract as of February 14th, 2025.
Are you able to see?
I looked for the sold, and it's not there. I'm gonna look at the house itself. Really happy. Closed. Oh, here we go, closed. This one that closed, and 329,
329.26.
341 Crestwood.
Yep.
It's in for $1,550,000, sold for 1,682.
341
341.
on, how much was it? 168.
1682. That was in March of '26. 700 square feet. So what I mean? Half acre. 5 bedrooms, 1.5 bath.
They also offered 120 Parkwood, which sold in October 25 for 1.6. That's less than a half acre, slightly less than a half acre. It's got a pool and spa. 3,214 square footage. And then also 332 Ghost, which at least said it was new construction, 1,680,000. And that's bigger, it's got 5 bedrooms, 5 baths, 4,361 square feet, just over half acre. SD.
SD.
was
342.
332, sorry.
Oh, 330.
Peter, on their land, did they have that special premium?
And I'm trying to pull that up.
they have location adjustment for 1.15, and that's the Tanaka Park one.
Yeah.
These others that
We won't have that.
did any of those come up last night?
Tanaka Parks?
Yeah, or those special.
I think I have one.
I don't think Tanaka Park came up. Some of those special assessments came up and we reduced the land, I think. They said their land is flat.
No, they said actually, it was on,
A lot of the lots in there are not flat. They're rocky, ledgy, sloping. Wetlands there as well. I'm sure they would have said if there was.
Took off the Tanaka Park thing.
yeah, I mean, it doesn't show anything on the field part. And when you look, for that, like he said, there was a steep grade. It's hard to see from the picture.
Yeah, you can't tell.
So. Anyone have any thoughts? Again, I don't think I can go to their ask, but, you know, I think also the 171 is probably too much.
Oh my God, I didn't realize that.
Took off that 1.5 for the land, you get to 1,648. So
And what's the 1.15 for the land?
it's that location adjustment for Tanaka Park we were discussing on Saturday. What's your feeling on that? Like, we spent a lot of time talking about that on Saturday, and the fact that the assessor didn't explain to us where from, like, we were trying to think, that's a good, like, that's a good place to find dollars when you feel like somebody's too high. So maybe 1,650.
Oh, I got a 3-bedroom, 2-bedroom, 2.5.
Right,
It's a really good bedroom. It is a nice size house.
Good size house, yeah.
So if you're sort of splitting.
All right, I'm just gonna make that,
They want to go
If you're
to like,
comfortable.
right,
they want to go like 1.4,
155.
1.5.
That's their request.
I'm gonna make the motion to grant part to 165. $1,650,000.
So you're taking off,
That extra land adjustment.
All in favor of granting part to that amount? Raise your hand.
is that unanimous?
Yeah, it was unanimous. I would have gone less because it's only a 3-bedroom. Even though it's a big house.
Right.
Next contestant is actually had right there all the time. 237. Let's go back to 237.
237.
All right, 237. This is, the property address is 122 Stratfield Road. The owner is Linda Vincent, V-I-N-C-E-N-T. She, the town's valued this property at $863,300, and she's requesting a value of $812,000. She did purchase this in April of 25, April 21st, 2025. It has an appraisal. She did replace the chimney liner, but she was reimbursed by the buyer and broker because of that it was undisclosed issues with it.
In April.
What's that?
Okay.
And she bought it for 812, is that why she picked that number?
That's what, yeah, 812, yeah. So she does have, she has the appraisal that was done, that came out to 812. The comps there were 764 Old Stratfield Road. That was adjusted to 827. 190 Stratfield Road, adjusted down to 791, and 10 Burrows Road, 874,500.
874,000?
I think she picked it, the street.
Yeah.
What's our, in terms of, like in the 6 months from April to October, how much did, because you could take that you could just give them the 812, or you could time adjust
Basically 5
that
months.
to October.
Basically 5 months, that's 0.5% a month. That's like 2.5%.
So that would, so you could time adjust it to 832, okay, or you can just 812. But like, we pretty much know what the market value
Right.
is, we're
Right.
pretty close.
I think we should,
I would look at it this way. Not every house went up. And she's got an appraisal with comps on the street. 2 of them, one's on Burroughs, a little further away. And that came out to 812. So I'm okay with 812. If it were a different location, I might say adjust it up. But on that part, that's right near the
Actually-
Bridgeport line.
it is actually.
Yeah.
It's all the way down,
Yeah, that's all the way down.
Here, Curita or whatever that.
Yeah, down in there, yep.
right at the edge.
Okay, so I'm going to make a motion that we grant the appellant's ask to 812,000. All those in favor? Let's do appeal number 167. This is 14 Falmouth Road. The owner is David Patakay, Patakay. The town's valued this property at $662,500, and he has adjusted his request to $468,092. That's different.
It's different than on the
What's
sheet.
she on?
468.
No, I mean, what
167.
167.
It's not good.
So, so he says he can't expand, he can't blast, he's got ledge. He's looking at the square footage calculation here. Pause, I mean, I know. Okay. So he does have a condition adjustment on there. I mean, his property is only at 0.19 acre, and his home is 1,373 living area. But the land is valued at $557,600. So, as I said, his ask is well below. That's well below that.
468.
468.
492. The land was valued at how much?
Land is valued at $557,000. Okay. 600, 557,600. And so, he gave 39 Falmouth. That also has ledge and has a condition. It's bigger. It's 0.33. A bigger house, but again, the land does show, it's valued at 618. That was sold for 930, 828.25.
That was which address?
That's 39 Falmouth. 30 Falmouth sold for 900 on 2426. Again, the land there is about 650,900, and it's about a third of an acre. All right. One on 350 Churchill sold on 10/18/24 for 861, and that land is valued around 604,800. That's actually smaller. That's about 0.23, so it's bigger, a little bit bigger than his, but smaller, and no condition on there. And then finally, there was Harwich, 107 Harwich. Has a 0.95 condition, about a third of an acre. Again, land is in the range of 618,300. 13 Harwich has land at 635,900, and that's just short of a third of an acre. So, listen, I think there's some sales there that are close by. I mean, yeah, it's bigger land, but his land is,
His
Also
land
the
was
10.
valued by the town at how much? You can't tell.
the town valued at $662,500.
That's the total,
Yeah.
yeah.
You know, he wants to go down to 468.
Which would seem to be at least as much as the land would be worth,
Right.
right? Compared to the others?
Also, like, when I look at the two on Falmouth, I don't see how you buy anything.
Yeah.
I mean, like that one that sold for $930,000. Yes, it's much bigger, but so take a third of it off. You know,
Right.
could take a third off, and you're right. It is appraisal.
Right.
30 Falmouth, it's about the same.
Yeah. I mean, his land is at 557, 600. Their land is at 618, 700.
Right. That sale was in, that house sold for 673 if you find that here at almost 700. So, it's over.
Well, it would seem that the town's a little high, but not that much high. I don't know how to come to a number though. For how much?
$930,000 and
On the same street. Well, that's why I say his ask is too low. I don't know what algorithm we use to bring it up other than what this land value somehow?
somebody could really convince me, otherwise I'm inclined.
Yeah, I mean, I am as well. Yeah, we. We'll just take like a 5-minute pause. Okay?
Oh, no.
I never know when we get.
Now it's friends.
So just, you know, we had talked about, you know, the gentleman is asking, it's 662,500 is the town's value. He's asking to go all the way down to 468,092
That's on Falmouth.
on Falmouth, right? I mean, there are several sales on Falmouth that are, you know, significantly higher than that value. And, you know, it seems that the land, you know, values are, you know, up high, and even, and his isn't as high, he does have a, 0.95, but even one of the other, sales had that 0.95 similar, you know, condition, so I'm making the motion to, I'm making the motion to grant it, to his value, but I'm going to vote against it. So,
Okay.
my recommendation.
You're going to do what again?
So I have to.
That thing we did
I have to
yesterday.
Yeah,
make
that's
the
what we did
motion
yesterday, yeah.
in favor of it, but that I will not vote, I will not. Okay, so, does anyone need to hear any more?
No.
No, okay. So, I make a motion to grant the appellant's value to $468,092. All those in favor, say aye, raise your hand. All those opposed? Next appeal is number 437. That's 10 Stoneleigh, Conlih Square. And the owners are Sheila and Bruce Warshaw, WARSHAW.
What's the number again?
437.
437. So they're saying that, you know, their home, you know, they haven't done much with it. You know, that they're looking around, they see a lot of, you know, homes that had a lot of work done near them. So they cite 72 Stoneleigh, which was taken down to the foundation, 47. They were gone for a whole year, you know, remodeling. They also provided 90 land slot and 166 land slot, though that's greenfield built. Right? So, you know,
60 or 66?
166.
So one's on land slot, did they sell or they just comparing them?
Pretty sure they were just comparing.
Okay.
You know, this property, so the town is asking, or the town's value of the property at $1,244,200. They're asking to go to $1,140,000. Theirs is a 4-bedroom, 2.5 bath, 6.61 acres. Living area is 3,088, and they do have a 0.9 condition for steep grade. 72 Stoneleigh, so these are saying these are, you know, were rebuilt. Right? You know, that's appraised at 130. That's 4 bedrooms.
What's the number?
3.5, that's 72 Stoneleigh. All right, and then.
That's Stoneleigh Road, I guess.
Stoneleigh Road, that's,
There's a
yes,
few Stoneys.
yes, you're right. The subject is Stoneleigh Square, this is Stoneleigh Road.
And what's the value on 72 Stoneleigh?
$1,130,000. That living area is slightly bigger, and the land is slightly smaller.
Not a sale, that's.
No, that was not sale either, right. Then also 47 Stoneleigh Road. And that, you know, is valued right now at $1,210,300. And that is slightly smaller land and quite larger. It's almost 4,000 square for living area. All right. 4 bedrooms, 2 baths, 2.5 baths. So
Have any sale.
they did not have any sales.
Well, we think that the highest we could go would be the 47 Stoneleigh. If it's larger than 10 Stoneleigh.
I think what I'm saying, I think we're all saying across the board on all these houses, is always the land is a problem. The land values are too high. If they have, now they've got a 10% discount on their rent. But if it's a steep slope, either up or down, they don't say, but then what the assessor is actually saying, is that this property is worth 10% off, so it's worth another basically $70,000.
It's worth another, how much?
Basically, the assessor is saying that the property, just the property, not the house, just the land alone, you've got it at $699,100. So roughly, without another $70,000, it's almost like $769,000 for a sloping lot. That isn't going to happen. So it's almost like he values it high, and then he graciously gives them 10% off, and it's still too high. Nobody's going to pay $700,000 for a sloping lot in any neighborhood.
Obviously, he's comparing to other appraisals, not to sales.
Right, but I'm not.
And everybody in that neighborhood has those sloping lots, like the whole neighborhood's like that.
Right, so the whole neighborhood should be getting that discount, and I don't know if they are.
But we're not, right, and we're not prepared to adjust all the houses in the neighborhood, only the ones.
I'm not prepared to adjust all the houses in the neighborhood, no.
So,
I'm prepared to adjust this one, I'm prepared to give this one a bigger adjustment because they came here.
But they made that effort.
They made the effort to come, so I think that if we took the full value and reduced it by 15% instead of 10, the lot ends up being 5 something, and then, when you add the house in, it comes out to about $1,180,000. I don't know if that would satisfy them, I don't remember what they were asking, but.
What were they asking?
I mean,
Yeah, $768,900, so $769 for the property, but it really is.
I'm looking at like sales in neighborhood, like 6 Stoneleigh Square is a 3,200 square foot cape. That sold in June of 24 for 1.227. So
This house is big, it's a nice looking house, actually.
yeah, I mean, they're close in size, and that was a year earlier.
Okay.
And then 51 Stoneleigh Road sold for 1.15 and 24 for 1.15. So
Okay, so now you have sold
neither
house.
of those sales justify his asking.
I could entertain the idea of coming down to, let's say, I was thinking down around 1.2 for it, but I don't want them to then not be able to come back. They feel like that's not sufficient.
I do have a question though. When I'm looking at the 2025 town appraisal comparison, which is on the same block, according to this, they're paying $403 a square foot. This house, 10 Stoneleigh Square. 47 Stoneleigh Square, which, who knows, it's probably close, was $296 a square foot. That is significantly less.
What's the difference in size?
Well, but it says what the square footage.
Yeah, 47 is like 4,000 square feet living area.
But it's per square foot, isn't it?
But the bigger you go, the lower the square foot's gonna be. I mean,
That's for land, but it shouldn't be for the house. But you have to know, the problem with square footage for the house is that you have to know what's in both houses. Like, you know, a Toto toilet or a Home Depot toilet, big difference in price. So we don't know how those houses are finished inside. So it's hard to use the home square footage
I see what you're saying.
unless we saw the inside of both, if they both sold. We had pictures of them.
Right.
Okay, all right.
I mean,
Good to
if
know.
you're taking everything and like, I mean, if somebody had a tennis court, that's gonna get factored into that square footage value,
Oh, I
even
see.
though it's
So it's not,
Yeah.
square
really
footage
can't-
is not square
it's like
footage.
sort of deceiving.
It is very deceiving.
I mean, the only way you can't really do it.
Okay,
Unless two houses were completely wrecked. They were old and wrecked, and one was valued way higher than the other because of the square foot. Maybe you could get away with it, but for the most part.
That's the
so when they're,
Yes.
so when someone is saying there are 3 houses in my neighborhood and this person has this much per square foot,
Right, it's no good.
this one has that one and that one, it really is meaningless.
Right, you'd have to say, well, go into each house and write down what they have in it and come back and tell me and I'll let you know.
But how would someone know by looking at the
You don't know.
outside
See,
of the
that's the thing,
house?
you can't tell, that's why you can't use it. Because even if it was new construction, even if it's new construction,
Okay.
2 different builders will put 2 different things in the
Right, what
house.
quality? I
So,
got
you
it.
can't, right, you can't say, well, they're both the same.
Wow. I don't know, thank you.
Well, does anyone have anything else that they want to?
I mean, if Neil has sales, I didn't go back and look at those. I was looking at just, okay, well, they forget this on their land. But if there's sales that are much higher,
Not much higher, but they're high enough that I don't think they justify it. I think that, to give them, they're not asking for anything huge, to give them something in between. I think they're better, if they really believe that they deserve something, they're better off getting an appraisal and coming back next year. And I don't think we
okay,
cut
I'm
there.
I'm okay with that.
put them off.
They'll have to know, I bet they don't know that's why you're not doing it, right?
They'll get a letter, they won't know why, it'll just say that they were denied.
Mm-hmm.
Which is unfortunate, because if somebody said to them,
Because your
They have
explanation,
to
Get an
listen to
appraisal.
the recording, I
get an
guess.
appraisal because you do
Right,
better. You might do better if you got an appraisal. A lot of these people would do better if they got an appraisal.
they don't know that.
They spend a lot of time, you know, making all kinds of pages this thick, and in the end,
What's the know?
I really think that we talked about doing that, like just educating people about.
yeah,
how
we
to
should. Yeah.
Present that, right?
You know, maybe, well, it's a little late for now, but
For next year, yeah.
then
Yeah, we
have
should
a, like an
educate
open forum and say, hey, here's how you're gonna get your
We want
best
your-
results. I mean, I wouldn't have,
So I'm going to make the motion then to grant it to their value. Right, so, yeah. So I'm making a motion to grant the appellant's value to $1,140,000. All those in favor, raise your hand or say aye. All those opposed? You know, maybe we should see if one, because I only put that middle one on, so.
Did you buy Neil?
All right, this next appeal, number 263. 30 Memory Lane. The owners are Anjali, A-N-J-L-I, and Vikram Reja, K-U-K-R-E-J-A. All right, and the town's valued their property at $894,500, and they're requesting a value of $675. They did get a change from Tyler, but that's, they have some comps. 293 Sigwin, 375 High Street, and 274 High Street. saying something about the Memory Lane property is 42 years old. We've owned it for 13 years, I think they said. We've had minimal renovations. They're saying the heating system's original. They did have some prices to purchase, to re-up, renovate the heating system, the original kitchen. They said they got cabinets from Home Depot, it'd be another $45,000. They do have a new roof, exterior paint, but the wooden floors need to be redone. They did provide the. But anyway, this is on 0.29 acres, 1,660 square feet living area. It's 4 bedrooms, 3 baths. So Sigwin, 293 Sigwin. Amazing how many streets you never heard. I'm sure you have, but.
I sold a couple houses on it, so yeah, I've heard
I
of it.
do know Sigwin, but I,
Street. Over the Range Ranches.
let's see.
So, it said it was an active sale or active listing for $649. So I don't know. I would actually check to see if it actually ended up sold.
49 Sigmund was?
290
293.
for so it was on the market for $649. That's 0.22 and 1,364 square feet, and it's 3 bedrooms, 2 baths. 370 High Street, 375 on High Street.
And you're not too,
Yeah.
Or about.
Well, you know what? This was actually it was actually like a Zillow ad. So that's where. So 375 High Street. They said that sold 624.25 for 660. That is a condo. Right. So much larger.
Condo on High Street. Not many condos on High Street.
And they also gave 274 High Street. And then that was also an active listing for 700,000. That's about 0.27 acres, so somewhat similar both size and land, and that's 3 bedrooms, 2 bath. That does have a condition for shape of it. All right. There were some sales on High Street
How much was that listed for?
for almost 700. It's at 699.9.
so far,
And actually, I'm just gonna say that was
274.
yeah.
699.
Yeah, that's definitely
June.
that's definitely an unqualified sale. Let me look at the.
Maybe someone in the family bought it.
Yeah, it's passed from one developer to another.
Probably only, I figured, I think you probably better contact me. The one I'm sticking right here, the yellow one right now, they listed for $999.
293 Sigwin, what number?
67 too.
How much
That's
was
the
it
only one
listed
that's
for?
listed. 999.
Which one? 67.
71, $999. Well, okay, now that could be, that could be. a deposit.
And I mean, I didn't see anything, sale on Memory Lane, but because he had several High Street ones, there were anywhere from $1,001,000 to 602 on High Street sales that were.
What was that?
293.
That's over 700.
And how old is that house? Because this one is 42 years old.
Here we go. 1961.
That's,
Sold in February 13th, 2026. 765,000. Probably the time just after.
750.
what was the one that went for 900?
Didn't go yet, it's a, I doubt it will go through that. That's just not that. It's not that.
It's not even 2,000.
So you're saying the one for 699? 699.
The one I'm sitting in references is actually 641,
649.
and it's sold for 765.
Sold for 755?
765,
Still 100,000 less than
More. Less than,
his value. His value is what, 8 money's worth?
Asking for 675, but it's also 13.
2.5%.
Which one are you talking?
Sigwood is smaller.
Yeah, it's more,
Tiny bit.
but it's more.
So I actually would be, I would be comfortable going to that sale price. So what was the figure you said?
Well, remember, it's sold this year, so the actual sale price is 765. So if we reverse the thing and time adjust it down, back down to October, that's really, let's look. That's 4.5%.
Which one are you looking at? I'm sorry.
So
290.
that number comes out to 745, 825. So the one that he referenced, time adjusted, is 745, 825.
So it's
That's the
really a high,
293 Sigwood, right?
almost
Yes.
$150,000. I mean, that's,
Yep.
So, all right, well, let me make the motion. I don't know if I'm going to actually support it at that level, but.
Well, that's the same price as, that's the adjusted price on the one that he referenced.
Right.
That's a lot more than his ask.
That was 293 Sigwin,
Yep.
but that's also 1,364.
That's just what it is.
1660.
Actually,
It's a raised ranch, so it's
180 square feet of living space.
right because they don't count the downstairs in the raised ranch.
Yeah.
So do you want me to make it to that 745?
I would go to that number because we have a conflict.
I say 746, I'm going to round up. 746. All right, so all those in favor of granting in part to 746,000 raise your hand.
The shape of the back of it is familiar. Didn't notice that.
doesn't it?
The problem is,
Yeah.
I mean, I'm thinking,
Now that you mention it, I'm feeling
it's not there.
I feel like it's hotter than,
The air conditioning's off.
It's not.
no, it's hot.
It is hotter than.
Is it?
Open windows, are we
Take
allowed?
the power off.
Good luck opening those windows. Although they look like, wait a minute, those
This
windows.
one's cool. Really? Fish.
Look like they did.
Obviously,
Oh, this one's blowing hot air. Oh my god.
No wonder I'm
Sitting here
thinking.
going, I don't feel good, I'm not gonna make it.
Oh my God, that is so
That'd make the newspaper, right?
Yeah, that's it.
Board of Assessment Appeals can't complete their task.
Well, if you can, I guess. I bet you it's,
Yeah, this is like
Don't get a hernia trying to open it.
no, it's probably painted in place.
a million years of.
Yeah, no, you-
Name. It'd be a
What you
perfect
saying?
night to have the window open.
You know what's really a shame? The condition of the roof on this building.
Oh, I haven't looked. Oh, yeah, look, it's all moss.
$250,000 to get it. They never took care of it.
Telling everybody they maintain.
How old is this?
They maintain the old world charm of this building by never fixing anything.
There you go.
That's true. It's vintage, let's face it.
Vintage.
Oh, yeah, look at that. Like,
Yeah, it's all moss.
All they had to do was have it, they have a special product that they put on it. No.
You have more?
Let me do one more, okay? 25,
25, okay.
okay? This is 240 Home Street. The owners are Yuja, Y-U-J-I-A, Zai, Z-H-A-I, and then U-X-I-N-G. Anyway, the town has valued their property at $714,200. And they're requesting a value of $595,000.
595?
They say that they would sell at $714,000. They had 5 comps.
Oh, there we go. Like every 2025.
Yeah, I'm having trouble.
Yeah, I finally got it. You have to just scroll.
Where the heck this is?
Little Street, Bradfield, Little Devon Street, out there. I forgot what it's
Is it off of
of.
Melville?
No, what I'm talking about, like, up in, high up in Stratfield, like, you're off of Wilson's, not off of Wilson, but it's out.
Oh, yes. I know exactly where it
I
is.
don't know where it is, but I know it's over there.
No, it's up Wilson, Oyster Park.
Okay.
Yeah.
So they have 5 comps. 157 Brentwood Avenue, which they say is
Here it is.
1,901 living area. That sold 10,725 for 589. 145 Brentwood.
589, you said?
Here it is.
145. 145. Yeah.
These are all
Yeah, they're
condos.
Oh, they are, okay.
Yes.
Yeah. Sorry, I finished. So 157 Brentwood, that sold for 589 in October of 25.
Interesting, the new appraisal's 580. Just,
They got that one right.
Yeah, right.
Occasionally it happens.
and it is bigger than the Home Street condo.
Right.
And it's appraised for quite a bit less.
And then 145 Brentwood, that's actually smaller. That's 1584. That sold in 23, end of 23, for 540. There's one at 118 Berwick. Again, you know, it's 1,800 square feet, but that was considered an unqualified sale. At 594, 600. And then 245 Uncle Road, Unit 12, that's 1650. And then number 245 Uncle Road, Unit 11.
That was Unit 11 you first gave, or is this?
That was Unit 12, well, I'm sorry, Unit
One.
112. 112, this is Unit 11. And actually, there was a sale of that unit on 11526 for $815,000.
Oh, so that's, actually, they don't have that here.
They didn't have that.
Okay. 815?
Yeah.
You know, but that's not near Home Street.
Brentwood,
Yeah,
That is like on the other side, I hate to say the other side of town.
Brentwood and Berwick,
no.
not even close.
They're not close.
They're not close in location and neighborhood, like.
Home Street.
division. It's just,
I don't know where Brentwood
if
is.
you had to choose neighborhoods, it's a difference between like a B neighborhood and an F neighborhood.
This one's
Oh,
F.
yeah, one's,
Brentwood is F? Oh, okay. I have no idea where it even is.
Now, as far as Uncle goes, much better neighborhood, but certainly not, that's in the center of town.
Yeah, it's on the
So,
other
what I would-
side.
right, but what I would say is if that's the only comp they have, I might want to look at it because that should sell more than theirs. Although, because it's the way, those are Mosswoods, they're a little
Oh,
different
it is
setup.
Mosswood.
Those were originally apartments, so what they have is like a nice looking,
But it's still less money than the Home Street one.
Brentwood's near Holland Hill.
well, Brentwood is near, not too far from Pepe's Pizza.
Ah,
So Berwick.
you're like near the
Kings Highway,
Commerce.
like if
I
you-
know where
Yeah,
you're,
if you took it, you could go from Kings Highway over to Commerce.
Right, okay, now I get it. I had no idea. But I don't know how you can compare Home to Unclewood. Somehow
You really
Unclewood
can't.
seems like a better,
Well, it's a nicer location in the fact it's more convenient.
but it's,
But it's near the highway, it's near the train, it's like an
Oh.
apartment, it's a whole different look than that.
but if you were to say which one would be better, I would say Unclewood.
I would say Umpqua over Brentwood and Berwick.
Not Home? Okay.
Oh, no, I would say out of all of those,
Yeah.
the better location is Umpqua.
Right, and yet the sale was less.
Because of the way it is, it's,
Yeah,
they're,
the sale for Umpqua was 815 in January of course.
Right, but I'm saying,
how much was the one?
oh, okay, not, okay, because not, okay, you have new information that's not online.
Right, it was not in the information they provided.
How much do they want to go to, Peter? I'm
They
sorry.
want to go to 595.
And they were at,
They're at 714,200.
Or what, 595?
are there any other condos in that area?
Well, the only ones are the ones on Stratfield Road.
That's not really Stratfield area.
Home has,
Southwest of Stratfield.
I have to look this up. I can't believe that is it a condo?
Well, here's the, yeah, I mean,
I
well,
mean,
Maybe it's like a two-family house.
no, you know what, somebody probably built a duplex and called it a condo, which they can't do.
well. Okay, let's see.
I wouldn't exactly call it
Can you find,
exceptional inside.
I'm looking at it.
this is 025 that we're looking at, or one of the
Wait a minute.
comps?
240 Home? Yeah, well, okay, I know. Could you look it up? It doesn't look like a duplex. Look at it.
Looking at it,
This one, right?
yeah.
Where's the second door? Right?
Tell what
They
it
both
is.
go in the
That's-
same door?
I doubt it.
There's only one garage.
Right.
I mean, you could go for the MLS.
It was built in 2001. It was classified by the town as a condo.
240 Home, I have to see.
It's like, it's not Stratfield, it's like south of
I'm
Home
just-
Depot.
It is?
It's on the west side of Home Depot.
Homeland is Stratfield.
I'm sorry, I'm thinking,
Okay, here's the
You're thinking of-
door.
Is it Home Street or Homeland?
Home Street.
Home Street.
oh, I thought it was Homeland.
No, here's the entrance.
Oh, then forget what I said, take it all back and compare it to Berwick and the other one.
So then it makes sense, doesn't it?
Yeah, I thought he said Homeland
No,
Street, I'm
it's Home.
sorry.
Doesn't say.
Now it makes sense.
Street view.
So,
So then you're saying if Brentwood is a
Brentwood is-
legitimate,
Brentwood and Berwick would be legitimate as far as location.
so
So,
Right, flip over. They're new, no,
it's here. It's,
589.
look where it is. Right here, here's the Sullivan Elder Housing, Holland Hill Road. See where it is? On the other side of 95.
It's actually nicer.
Here's Home Depot,
Yeah.
right? So it's on the other side of Home Depot, like, probably near Gould Manor or something.
Probably
Yeah,
isn't
it's
too far from.
not that far from Golden.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
And it was
It's
built in
really close
2010,
to
so.
Sullivan McKinney.
I'm wondering if they ripped down the house. You know what I mean?
Oh, if it was a tear down to build
No,
it?
I don't know. I'm guessing because
It's a funny looking building though.
the one entrance is on the side. If you look at it. Yeah. I think this is Gould Manor, honestly. They call it open space area, but I think it's.
Anyone have,
Okay, so now it makes a difference,
Right,
right?
now it makes a difference.
Right. So I don't know if it's unrealistic for them to be asking a lower price.
I mean, there was a sale, you know, that in Brentwood, if you say the Brentwood's good. I mean, in
And what was this?
October of 25 for 589.
Okay.
So, I'm in,
And they're asking $595, so.
yeah.
That's very close.
I would be okay with that.
So,
Give 'em up, Mr. Baskin.
you are, I'm making a motion to grant the Helen's value to 595,000. All in favor? Put your hand up.
Wow, that was very interesting.
And I can honestly say that I've never been on that street.
Well, it's near Gould, if you've been in Gould Manor area,
Gould Manor, I've been to New England Avenue, I've never been to.
I don't know.
I'm gonna go right by there tomorrow.
I think you should. Go for it, man.
There are a few streets I haven't been on.
Well, if you're selling houses for as long
I'll
as
be
you've
visiting
been.
them too.
You were?
Yep.
Wow, so you really.
Yep.
Okay.
You're gonna go next?
Yeah, sure, if
Okay.
everybody's okay.
Okay.
Anyone need a break?
I could use it. It's, yeah.
Okay, well,
Yeah.
I had some of that, those ice chips, it's hot here.
No.
if there was an ice machine, I would run and go get some ice.
There's enough to eat. I hate Pepsi, I would just go get a soda.
They have a machine here?
Yeah, downstairs.
Oh.
Okay. So, again, this is Appeal 169. The address is 22 Beacon View Drive. The owner is HHR Design Architectural. The town placed a value of $545,400. The appellant is asking for a reduction to $410,000. This is a duplex, multifamily. It's challenging. We've been through a few of these. According to the owner, the house is in extremely poor condition. Quote, the worst house on the block, unquote. It's a rental property. I guess. And he said he needs to do work on the place, but he's further limited by significant wetlands that doing any type of any work or doing much with the yard. He did provide 2 comps. One was multifamily at 173 Jennings. That was sold for $370,000 on April 3rd of 25.
How much again?
$370,000 on April 3rd of 25. That one actually was bigger in square footage. The property was 920 square feet. The Jennings is 2488. The lot is a little bit smaller. I'm not exactly sure how do they measure the lots on these duplex and multifamily? So they split it between the two. The other one he gave, I'm hoping you can look up, is 149 Chapman. The field card says it was sold in 97. Zillow showed a sale in February of 25.
Is Chapman Ave or Chapman View Drive? Chapman, there's like 3 choices.
I don't know, this said 149 Chapman.
This is a Chapman.
It says View, Avenue, and Drive. Okay.
Let's see.
Say Avenue.
It has to be Chapman Avenue because it's
Okay.
the only one that has a.
Good way to determine.
Well, that's 4-bedroom, 2 baths.
Yeah,
Built in 1949, though, it does look
but
like.
they're all like the same. Well, the Beacon View Drive, the subject property is built in 1942. So
What number was that on Chapman?
149
But if you look at it, it looks like the whole outside was redone.
for
Chapman, look at it. Totally, to me, it looks like it's redone.
it's appraised at 659.
Chapman Avenue, 149 Chapman Avenue, sold 2/3/25,
For how much?
250,000.
Right, okay, which is
Really?
so that's what he told me.
Wow.
And that one is
Yeah, 250.
living area 2298.
Yeah,
Wow,
that's
that's
what I
cheap.
have. And they're appraised at 659. I don't really understand it.
Where they sold, maybe sold it to a relative.
Appraised at 659 by the town?
Yeah, that's on 149 Chapman.
You said that was sold though, according to.
It was sold in February 3rd of 25.
Yeah, that's very strange that it happened in February of 25 and it's
Oh,
not
okay.
on the field card.
Yeah, right.
Now, interesting, it's not showing on MLS, so this was a private sale. That doesn't mean it's an unqualified sale. But it says intra-family sale.
Okay, so that's why it was only $250,000.
Although I don't know how, let me see.
We can't
That's
use
really
that.
true, because I don't trust them.
Okay.
That's what for 250, that's like,
Yeah, it is. It's an interfamily.
Okay, because I mean, it
You
was,
can tell by the name, they have the same last
it
name.
was $213,000 in 1997.
So we can't really use that.
That guy knew it.
I don't think he knew, is my guess, because he
Probably.
said he
Well,
looked
people
it up on
don't know.
Zillow.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, people don't.
Zillow doesn't tell
And he
you.
doesn't see the name.
So, yeah, I mean, so the only usable comp that we have is the 137 Jennings at $370,000. But then I think we had something else on Beacon View.
Yeah, but you know what, it was, small.
It was, that was like, were there row houses that we looked at on
Yeah.
Beacon View? This is,
Oh, yeah, you'd be surprised.
All right.
so,
I mean, there are several, they're duplexes, right?
yeah.
Yes.
So this is, there's one sale, again, it's 23, 510. There's another sale for duplex for 650 in July of 24. There's one for 600 family duplex.
Those are all on Beacon.
For 600. And what was his size of his?
It's 1926.
I'm gonna see what it
These
is.
are 1440.
22 Beacon View.
What was that? That first one for $510,000.
510 was 18 Beacon View, and 40 Beacon View, and 57 Beacon View. Actually, yeah, that's.
He said it's the worst house on the street, right? Is that the guy?
Yeah, so if we look at these, what if 57?
57 sold for 600. 40 sold for 650.
If you average those three, you're at 586, which is more than this appraisal, even if you said, you know. It's just hard to know, how bad the condition is of, when somebody says it's the
Guess
worst.
what's out on the neighbor?
Or even if you said he's,
Well,
85% good, then that gets you to 500.
can't really,
What is the air conditioning?
There's a unit in the window. In the air conditioning, there's a unit in the window. So it's not, I think that's how it's air conditioned.
Yeah, I mean, it's
Hard to know which one to go by. There's no one that,
like 40 BQ
Jumps
doesn't
out.
have central air either.
but it's
Like 40
650.
Beacon View doesn't, from the outside, does not look nearly as nice, actually. It looks like a trailer.
But it's valued more.
Um,
It's subject to property.
Well,
Sold for 650, right?
Right. And, assessment, the appraisal, I mean, is possible. Yes. So,
From what I'm
yeah, I mean, we
seeing.
definitely, there's no way we get to 410.
Yeah, I mean, 410 is like the lowest you can.
It's like every single one of these comps. Oh, well, 18 is the only one. How many square feet did you say?
What was it again?
18.
18 was 1560 square feet, the other two was 1440.
But that went at 510.
Right. And then all the others, though, are more than, went for more than his appraisal. the only one that went for less than it was. So,
That's,
I mean, if we're doing all the work here.
Yeah, I don't think
The
he
case.
case.
I'm gonna. I just don't, maybe there's a case to be made here, but we don't have the information to get there. So,
to get to where?
to get anywhere below the town's amount.
I mean, right before the base period, right, 9/24/25, similar, a smaller home actually sold for 600. So,
I mean, all but one comp we found.
Well, the 510 Beacon View, 510,000 at 18 Beacon View.
that was also 23.
That's the 2023.
It was 2023? I didn't write that down.
What was it?
It was December.
That's the closest we can get, right? Because we're not going to go above the town's number.
Time it does that, then you're at 567, which is above the town's number. So, like, there's no, every comp is above the town's number. So I see. I'm gonna make a motion. Somebody else has a recommendation. I'll get there. Okay. So I make a motion to grant Alan's request, $400,000. All in favor? All opposed? You voting?
I did.
Oh, I didn't
You
see.
said
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't see.
I'm looking over here.
Okay. All right. Did you want to call the vote?
No, you can.
So,
Where am I?
next is going to be. Next is 410.
410?
Yes. Field number 410, that's is 92 Roanoke Avenue. Karen Curtis. The town with the property.
504, 68.
Yeah.
491, 248.
Yeah, I need to look because there's a error. No, it's 491, 248. I don't know.
The town value?
Yeah, I don't know where that
That's right.
504, 688.
It's right on, it's on this.
Yeah, it's wrong. It's,
All right. So it's 491.
Oh, because it's the field card says 491, 248,
Okay, and their ask is,
and their ask is 450.
yep. Okay, so on this card, the town value is incorrect?
Yeah. Yeah, they made a mistake on here. I'm very.
She said it's a half duplex, but then she talks about 100-year-old houses.
No, they're all row houses. The comps that she gave her are row houses and half duplexes.
What's the address?
It's 92 Roanoke Avenue. So this is a half duplex, built in 1918, 1,260 square feet, 3 beds, 2 baths. And she gave what seems to be 3 good comps. 26 Plum Street. That sold for $485,000 in December of '24. Every single one of these is built in 1918.
Yeah, that's,
19.
yeah, 19, are these the ones that are kind of near, Home Depot?
New Grasmere Avenue.
Yeah, they're Grassmere
Is that Home
Avenue,
Depot or
like BJ's.
They're before the others, they're on this side of it. Near
Oh, Grassmere's.
Grassmere, if you come off the Post Road, down right before you get to Bridgeport,
Yeah.
go to Grassmere Avenue there, you can get in from there. There's Plum, there's Roanoke and Plum.
Wow. I didn't even know that.
Might be another street.
So,
Wow.
so that's actually a row house that's, you know, similar enough. Also 3-bed, 1 bath. 65 Longview Avenue, another row house, sold for 409 in November of 24. And then 61 Longview, which is a half duplex, sold for 567 July of 25.
What was the last one again?
Okay, so that one looks
61
totally
Longview.
different.
Right, now, she said that,
Where the original one is that brick.
right, so the only reason that she mentioned 61 Longview is she feels like that is not a valid comp. But she met with Tyler Tech, and that was one of the ones that they used. That was a complete gut renovation before it was sold. And then the other ones that Tyler used, they used some on Campfield Avenue, which is actually a different neighborhood. And this one on Longview also has had an addition on the back. So it's larger, it's 1,560 square feet. 1,260 for this one. And she said one, and then one of the issues with her property, which is the case with, because a lot of these older, like, houses in this neighborhood, they all have the original sewer lines that are years old. So,
In that case, they're talking about the ones outside of the house or going within the house?
I believe it's the ones that run through the house.
I didn't know the sewer lines were that old. Wow.
Well, they were built in 1918, so they haven't been upgraded since then.
They must be breaking all the time.
I don't know. So what I did, and for most of the ones, like my preparation, because most of the sales, the comps were in 24, I time adjusted them. Just to kind of see what would happen. I'm not really looking at just the first 2 comps, but mostly the Longview, because that 61 Longview seems like it's not really relevant. That was a complete gut renovation with an addition on it. So those first 2 comps that I mean, even though they are row houses, not half duplexes, they still seem like good comps. I mean, built in the same year, roughly same size, same number of bedrooms, same number of baths. You know, that gives me an average of $470,000. The flat $450 ask. Actually, one of these, the Plum Street one, also actually has an addition, and it has 2. They say it's 2 bathrooms. Trust. I think.
What's the sale? From Ford, just the 150 Roman?
Oh, I
Great
did
time
not see
though.
that. Hey, you can bring that up.
July 24 for 500. Looks like it's a little bit conversion.
Of 24. That's
It's
another,
I mean, that's, you know, half duplex.
that's another half duplex. How many?
15.
That's a little bit bigger. I'm sorry, what was the sale?
500,
Oh, 500.
July 2024.
So I don't know, I mean, until you brought that one up, I was inclined.
Well, the one that you were, the one that you're looking at now, it's bigger, right? One for 500?
Which one you're looking at?
Now we're looking at 150 Roanoke. 500,000 into
50, right?
It was 50.
Oh, 50, not
50.
150, I'm sorry.
Roanoke?
Yeah. It's a little bit bigger.
Doesn't look half bad, I have to tell you. The detached garage. I think it looks nice.
I don't know.
Well, the,
Without that one, the comps do average out more. Comps that they offered average out more. So you throw that one in.
when you say which one, when you throw the
If
500,000?
we add this other one. Yeah, that's. Then you get 464, and that's about
You're taking out the 65 Longview?
61.
Oh, okay. That was not valid, right?
It's got an extra bathroom, it's bigger.
But Tyler used it,
That's one of these, and that was the complete gut renovation.
yeah.
So without, before the time adjustments, that kind of stuff. I don't know. It was probably around 475.
We're not talking about a huge change between 450 and 475, right?
What do you find in there?
Look at that one.
Okay.
Nicer, this one. I don't know why, but
Yeah, let me see which one you're looking at.
looking at the one that Neil was working on, the 92 Roanoke.
Yeah.
Roanoke. Oh, the 92 Roanoke. yeah.
92. Yeah, I mean, isn't it an interesting looking house?
Yeah, this definitely looks like the row houses. Another one, the one that goes to 500 is different, though.
Looks a lot nicer.
Looks a lot nicer, yeah.
Yeah, so, look, 85 Longview doesn't look great.
Oh.
I got a 450.
You did your time adjustment, what did you come up with?
Which one?
Time adjusted the two comps that we were using.
Right. I get 508 on the street.
And if you average those two out, then what is it?
475, right?
You average them.
I average all of these out. Just if I get to 465.
You know, why not?
But there was one they did not use as a complement, is that
I
correct?
took that one out. The
Oh,
one
you
that
did?
They said
Okay.
that they thought was not fair because.
So why don't you just go with the 465?
Okay, I'm comfortable with that. All right, so I'll make a motion to amend, to grant in part, at $465,000. All in favor?
Injuries.
Opposed? One. All right, this one,
Where do I go?
Next is 672. Address is 292 North Pine Creek Road. Property owner is Bill Ellis. The town appraised the property at $745,070. They asked for value of $600,000. They did not provide any comps or any data.
It's helpful.
Only, and I did, suggest to them that they could, any of the ones that didn't provide anything, I asked them if they had the opportunity to do that. File. They said that it's a 100-year-old home, it was built in 1930. Needs major work, deck is rotting, kitchen is 45 years old, bathroom needs updated, outside doors need to be replaced. The only thing they mentioned was one house, they didn't even give me the address or anything. One house nearby sold for around $800,000, and that house was totally flooded. But they didn't know any of the details about the house, like, tell me where it was or how big it was or anything. So, I mean,
I'm going to write that down. It's
my feeling is that they just didn't, unfortunately, they didn't prepare at all. And I think that, maybe the instructions could have been better to recommend that you get an appraisal or something, but I think the instructions were detailed enough that you suggest to have sales comp, or some information. I don't think that the burden is on us
furthermore,
taking all the work.
if somebody's coming in to meet with one of us for an appeal, to think that they don't bring any data, that's
Right.
kind of, why are you bothering?
I know,
They
it's
come in.
hard, especially, I mean, there are some people at least who, if the case was based purely on condition, brought estimates of what the work was gonna cost or like something, so,
Okay, here's
my feeling is that they, I'm gonna recommend that get appraisal or get
But you can't give them that suggestion.
Yeah, you can.
I don't know.
Not now. You could, like when they were here, you could have said,
Oh,
well,
when you're working.
I did. I mean, anybody who had nothing, I
yeah.
did suggest that. So
I did as well. I mean, get an
I
appraiser
said to
or
bring in stuff.
work on some comps or something.
It's too bad because they're near the highway, they probably could have made a case, but they didn't. So it's just unfortunate for them.
I'll make the motion to grant the ask to reduce the appraisal from $745,700 to $600,000. All in favor? All opposed?
Definitely next time, I think there needs to be something offered to the general public on how to prepare.
Boy, Peter and I, that's what Peter and I were talking about earlier.
I really, I mean, I read over I probably should have done it for my house, which I didn't, but I read over the directions and it can be very confusing.
I can see why it's confusing. I read them too.
I mean, and you understand the process. But for someone, I had this 90-year-old
But
woman.
enough people, when you consider how many people did come in prepared with comps and stuff,
Yeah.
I think that, the instructions were somewhat.
That said, you can always make things better.
Yes, that's absolutely, I'm not denying that
But-
at
I mean,
all.
I'm just thinking,
Pretty good.
Okay. So next is appeal number 896. The address is 111 Soundview Avenue. The owners are Roger and Margaret Moscator. The town appraised the property at $609,300. They are asking for a reduction to $550,000. They had a couple of issues here. First, there have been no improvements in the house in many years.
No what?
No improvements on the house. The field card shows hardwood floors on the first floor. It's actually laminate. They have asked for that to be corrected, asked and it's corrected. Their biggest concern, though, is about the 5-story apartment building, 46 units that's on Soundview Avenue, right nearby, that's having a serious negative impact. 112 Soundview Avenue was in contract for purchase. Apparently, the buyer withdrew when they learned about the apartment building. It was originally listed for $899. They're going to offer it $829. The buyer pulled the offer once the news got out about this apartment building. The property was returned to the market, eventually sold for $730,000.
Was it the same?
It was not. They don't believe it was the same buyer. The neighbor at 101 Soundview, and I'm curious if you can see what the deal is with this. They said the neighbor at 101 Soundview has had their house on the market for some time and has had virtually no interest at all in the property.
Which
101 Soundview.
It's very tiny, it's 568.5, 3 bed, 2 bath.
Oh, you see it there?
Yeah,
Okay.
well, I looked it up.
The 101
It's,
Soundview?
Yeah,
How long has it been on the market?
should be on here, correct? Right? 3 bedrooms, 2 baths, no finished basement. Honestly. Okay, I will tell you now, the listing was removed on January 10th, 26, for 565.
So they took it off?
They took it off in January. But I will tell you, it's been for sale since November.
So clearly, something is impacting the values on
Yeah.
this street, because, I mean, we know that
There is a sale for over $1 million
on Soundview, when was that?
Is it close to that one, though? I mean, it
Well,
could,
it's 251, so. not right.
When was that?
That's gotta be new
12.
construction.
12.25. Yeah, I mean, it's,
What was the address?
251 sound.
oh,
1,075,000.
it's one of the ones, they do with the black trim. That's the thing. 1,075,000, right? Yep. Oh, it's near Tungus Hill Cutoff, right?
Oh, yeah,
That was new. Was this like a knockdown?
Yeah, this was built in 2025.
Right.
2,500, a little bit over 2,500 square feet, plus the basement, so it's got to be 35, almost 3,600 square feet, 10 rooms, 4 bedrooms, 5 baths.
Oh, yeah, I guess it was bought and knocked down in 20.
That's not useful.
I see.
I mean, it does suggest that people are willing to, it's not like nobody wants to live on the street at all, but,
But it doesn't suggest a value until something.
right.
Well, I mean,
Built
you
and
look at
sold.
the, and I don't.
This is on the market for like 230 days.
Which one? 101?
Sold for over $1 million.
Oh,
All told, yeah, it was on the market twice.
Yeah.
So the total time on the market was about 200, a little 200 days.
what was it? asking?
Original asking price was $1,095,000.
Okay, so,
They put it back on for $195,000, then it sold for $1,095,000.
Yeah, but it took almost 3/4 of a year.
And now that part of now, what is that exactly?
Here, it's right around here. See here, Texas Hill cut off. You see the arrow? It's right around.
So, now what's the address of the one we're working on, 111?
Yeah.
where exactly is this building?
I can't
Like at
find-
Maps Highway?
I can't even see a space, where it would be.
Well, don't worry, they'll jam it in somewhere.
Or is it at I couldn't find, I tried to look for, I didn't find any proposals for Johnstown. But there's so many proposals for,
I think it's behind that.
I don't,
Okay, there's 111.
I see
Right,
where
that
it
is
is,
right
but.
there.
it's- Here, look, this is where it is.
right, but I'm just wondering
And
where
here,
this
I
new
can't, do
development
you
is
see any
going.
land? Could it be here, maybe? I don't even know where that
There's a
is.
big lot, there's a big open, I don't know, there's no
Right here?
information on it. But almost right behind it, there's a big,
This one.
I see a lot of green
but
around
it's
it.
showing no information there.
It's called Gypsy Springs Open Space, that green.
There,
They said, what did they say it was gonna be on the corner?
They buy
it's
houses.
across the,
Across the street, that'll be over here.
Not me.
Here's
it just says planned on street. So, I don't know if it's hard.
All right,
I mean,
well,
They're
okay.
not, I mean, they're not asking for a huge
No.
reduction. We can see that the homes that did sell went, significantly below what the appraisals are. Like 112 sold for 730 versus the appraisal of 809. So,
It's, we don't have a lot to go on. If we had even had a real idea of what was gonna go in.
Well, we know what's gonna go in, a huge apartment building.
Yeah,
Is it apartment buildings?
oh, yeah.
Big tall ones? I mean,
Doesn't have to be
Well, it's
tall.
gonna be big and tall because there's not enough room to
5-story.
go. Yeah, it's a 5-story building, so. Because we need more apartments, we don't have nearly enough.
that's what I hear.
It's not crowded enough in town. Jam some more in there.
oh, wait, here, sorry. 467 Hunter's Hill, that's where.
That's
So
what
I
it's
have
called?
it. That's what they said.
That's what?
It's going at 467 Tunxus Hill.
That's where the,
Yeah, there's
Building is
a
going?
rendering of it.
You like a prison?
But
It looks like a prison, like they usually do. Oh, look,
it's a nice prison.
it is.
But there are houses here. There are homes. I put in 467 Texas.
Because they probably haven't done it yet. They'll knock them down and put some big, they'll put that big building.
yeah, that's not far away from the subject property.
But it's not like, oh yeah, oh, so it's gonna back up to it basically. It said on the street, but it's gonna be behind it.
Right.
But that's basically what their backyard is gonna look at.
Well, that'll be pretty.
Can you show that again?
I'll live there.
It's gonna be
Oh, yeah, I see it, okay. It's that, I
that,
see what you
and
mean.
that's,
That weird piece of property that goes like in and out and in and out. Okay.
so, all right.
Yeah, you're gonna be able to bring it out. Okay.
All right, we gotta
Yeah, we gotta move
do
on.
something with this.
Make a decision, you can do it.
Again, I mean, like just comparing the sales on what we do know about these other houses on Sound and so I was asking for, basically a 10% reduction. I think it seems reasonable to me, so I'm gonna make the motion to grant the Salent's ask of to reduce from $609 to $550,000. All in favor? Opposed?
Just checking, is it 550 or 555?
550.
Oh, so they're gonna knock down those two houses, that's what they're doing.
Sure.
Yep, that's just.
Okay. Next. Number 899. Address is 118 Massachusetts Avenue. The homeowner is Francis Colby. The town appraised the property at $538,220. Owner is asking for a reduction of $350,000. This is a multi-family property. We actually did an appeal for the owner. It's a two-family rental. Senior with very little income, goals to keep the rents affordable on the property. Rents are only $8 a month for each of the apartments. Carrying costs of $10,000 per year. We did not provide any comps or any other details other than goal of keeping the rents affordable.
Does have her heart in the right place.
Yes. So, yeah, I mean, it's very difficult when it doesn't really make any case. And actually,
Are the owners elderly?
yes. They actually their original ask was $350,000 and they changed it. It's actually $300,000.
Sure, why not?
Clearly, the ask price is too low. The question is whether and it's a multifamily. They own the whole thing. It's not like
1928,
Do they live in one unit? In your rental
no,
unit?
they live. They
live elsewhere.
let's say, rent out the two apartments. So
figure out where that is.
What's the street?
Massachusetts.
Yes, I know where it is.
So it's here.
Not far from Home Depot.
Oh, near Whole Food,
Yeah, not too far from Whole Foods, yeah.
of that area.
Oh, yeah, they have,
I don't know that area
You know where
well.
Danham's Garden Center is? Of course. Almost right across the street.
Oh,
You go up Massachusetts Avenue.
oh,
a lot of the streets have.
yeah.
New England, Massachusetts.
States.
Oh, I didn't even
Yeah,
know that.
states name, yeah.
Massachusetts and Vermont.
Yep.
All right, so let's see if there's anything for Massachusetts.
So again, like I don't know what.
How big are they? How big are those apartments? 2 bedroom, 3 bedroom?
It says the field card says 2 bedroom, 2 bath, but I assume that's for the whole property, so it must be 1 bedroom.
Okay, so this one is 150. Okay, there's one.
Yeah, it says the occupancy is code is 2.
So it's a duplex.
Yes,
Okay.
Yeah.
yeah. First floor,
Okay.
second.
Right.
Yeah, there's 2 kitchens. Yeah, there's 2 bedrooms.
But each unit has one bedroom.
Right, each unit has
So
1
it's
bedroom
small.
and 1 bath.
What's the name of the owner and Francis?
Cold, big, little. No, she lives on New Business. Right, and then that's what she's saying is that she only collects $1,800 a month in rent,
How much?
$1,800 a month.
It's cheap. I mean, it's not cheap, but it's cheap.
You know, carrying costs are
Yeah.
half of that, so. So maybe taxes being half.
But I don't think our job is to
Right,
make affordable housing.
no, I understand
Yeah,
that.
we're doing it all over town. Let's just make one.
Yeah, I think we should.
What's that?
Right, the problem is that she gave us nothing to go on to come up with the value, because it's not 300,000.
No.
It's not.
See anything last?
I looked up solds for multifamily houses and there's nothing that's sold anywhere near those prices. But then they're all a lot bigger. This is a very small thing, so hard to say.
Single family.
You can't
Can't
compare.
compare it, no, of course not.
But I would say that
I mean, we,
someone could buy this building, this home, and have 2 families in it and raise the rent.
Well, there's a point where it's only a 1 bedroom, 1 bath. How much are you gonna raise it?
Not a lot, but it's enough to bring a little more value to it.
Okay, so when they do, then that would raise the value of the house. As it is now, it's not.
Well, I'm thinking about the resale value, because someone would buy it and make, get more rent out of it.
Well, that's true. And like I said, when they do, that's great, then it's worth it. But until they do, it's not.
Well, we don't do that with land.
Well, we do. We do. Well, land is land. I mean, we don't do it with houses. We don't say, well, this house is on a half acre, so, if they split it in 2, they could put 2 houses here. Yes, when they do.
I'm leaving it the way it is. We're just raising the rent,
Okay.
is what I'm saying.
But what she's saying, the woman is saying that she's keeping it so she could rent it.
I understand that.
I know it's not our problem, but it might be our problem one day. I get it. I mean, listen, we can't change it, but
like,
I get it, but
we were valuing, like on Beacon View, we were valuing like half of a duplex at over 400.
And I'd like to do something, but I don't see a number anywhere near 300, and I'm not qualified to lower it, to say, okay, well, it's small, blah, blah, blah. That's not what I do. That's what an appraiser does.
Right.
so the question is,
Ask me if I had to put it on the market, what would I sell it for?
yeah,
I don't know. I don't think I'd put it on for 300.
No, you wouldn't.
but
I know.
you're right, it's not 300, but it's not.
I don't know, though. It'd be interesting. I could put it on for 500 and nobody buys it. I just keep lowering it. I just don't know. It's,
It's really a 2-bedroom house,
Yeah.
is what it is. 2-bedroom,
an
2-bathroom.
investor, it depends on what the investor wants to do with his money. You've got somebody that's got a ton of money and they don't care. They're just buying it, whatever. But
Yeah,
there's too many variables for us to really say yes to 300 and then to say, well, no, it's worth 4. I don't know.
I mean, that woman's smart, we're
She's in the
assuming
right
she's
place,
telling
yeah.
the truth, is in the right place.
I have several more of those coming up later
Right.
where they're saying that they can't afford to keep they won't be able to rent it. They have to raise the rent.
I think unfortunately without.
Well, she didn't really give us, no, I agree.
Something to go
No,
on.
you're right, I'm not arguing.
I'm just saying, I looked this up I looked up the home on Zillow, so I know that question. It says for that rent estimate, it's giving you a rent of $2,784 a month, right?
For one of the, each of the apartments.
Well, it would be probably the whole.
Oh, the whole thing.
Right.
Which is
She's
like
getting
1,600.
1,800, so
She's getting
she probably is a little low.
She is.
What would you say it was for the two, you think?
2007.
Say 2,800 just to round up, which is.
But I still don't know how you do the math of, like, you know, if you're an investor renting an apartment, how do you value?
She's getting 18 for the whole thing, or 18 for the
No,
whole
each.
900 each, I think,
Oh.
my understanding.
900 each. I thought it was
800 a month.
800 each.
Oh, she says she's collecting $1,800 a month in rent.
Okay.
You know why? Because she probably owned it forever.
Right, she probably hasn't raised the rent in
Right.
years,
She
or,
doesn't have a
Those
mortgage,
tenants.
right.
you know.
It's a little bad for those people.
I don't see how we,
Yeah, I just don't see how we. Yeah, she's owned it since 1968.
Oh, my
Yeah.
gosh.
Yeah.
Is it junior in high school?
I was a year old.
I was gonna say,
How old is
Sorry.
she, you know?
how old is that woman?
I don't
How
know.
old is that? Well, she owned it since 68. She's 80-something.
Because when she dies and somebody else buys it, different deal.
Well, right, but you know.
No, I'm just saying.
All right, I think
I don't think we can.
unfortunately, I think. So I'll make the motion to grant the request to reduce from $538,220 to $300,000. All in favor? All opposed?
I do too, but you can't. It wouldn't be fair for us to
Don't know how
try.
to do it. Okay, so.
I would feel worse if she lived there. I was tough.
Listen,
She don't live
listen,
there.
no to that
Oh,
nurse.
next.
Line back down.
All right, next is number 900. The address is 3 Pierce Street.
900?
The owner is Anna Kubek. The town placed the value of $96,800. They're asking for $382,200.
Yikes.
Yeah, that's a
That's a big reduction.
two-family.
It's a two-family, 5-bedroom, 2 baths, so I get 3 bedrooms, 1 bath. She says that in her opinion, the value of the house is going down. The furnace is over 30 years old. Needs first house. She actually lives on the upper floor. The first floor is the rental, needs new windows. There's furnace. There's wetlands behind the property. There's a commercial property next door that is potentially contaminated. What that's based on. Again, though, she didn't provide any comps, anecdotal information. I did. I'm not.
It's near, I'll tell you right now, because I just looked it up. It's near, it's kind of near Andros Dinerish.
Okay. So,
That's probably the.
so it's a total of 3,820 square feet. While she was here, we did try to find a couple of comments. She took about 3 minutes
Right,
to
I'm near that
give
car
me her
wash.
taste. couldn't really find it because it's fairly large. Couldn't find anything directly comparable. With 2 units, it was something in 165 Alley Avenue. It sold in April 25 for $750,000, but that was 3 units. And there was one at 69 Dalewood Avenue that sold in December of 25 for $950. That was a little smaller in square footage, but that's 4 units. So
How much was the
Tile
3
and-
unit sale?
And horrible. This is where it is.
that
Look.
was $750.
Inside where you see where the
4
king
unit
this
sale
is?
I
was
know exactly where it is.
Yeah.
$950.
I didn't know, well, Ruth River is
But
everywhere.
again, because I'm not an investor in rental properties, I'm not sure how these things
How you
compare.
value
Like,
it.
I don't know that, because I don't know if, does a, 4 unit, is that worth double a 2 unit?
No.
Like, probably not, so, yeah.
Well, you take the expected rental income
Right.
and present value it back
Right.
to what you get, what it's worth. And then you add a little
Pass
bit
them
to
down.
the land.
What was that? I missed it.
I would take the present value of the rental income for a year, and then that gives you one value, and then I'd add a little bit for the land if the land is in a good location. That's what
This isn't,
that's what I
it has to be in one of Fairfield's worst locations. You can't get much worse.
Well, there's nothing much to say about it.
It's jumpy, it's crappy, it's surrounded by, it is surrounded by industrial properties.
I
They're
know.
boarded up because they don't do anything with
Right,
it.
that's what she said, it's like
I know.
an industrial area, area.
I know, I
Yes.
take.
Quite a few of those properties are, they're not, they don't have amusement. They're manufacturing plants, they're boarded up and closed up and they're just.
Well, you know where New England Tile and Marble is? That is
Oh,
the
yeah.
area.
Okay.
Right
Even
there.
below it, it's not there. That's up on Tungus Hill.
But it's right here.
That's, but if you're driving on Kings
Oh,
Highway,
so it's
Yeah.
Kings Highway.
it's below it, it's the below side rather than the above side.
Right. Really? I never.
But I mean, there's nothing behind them, it's like trees and the Rooster River kind of eventually.
Look at my eyes.
And it's possible that the property is contaminated near them. It might even be on their property because
There
there
it
was
is.
a property over there that was a car dealership. That was,
Oh, yeah, it's boarded up now.
you know why it's boarded up? Because it's so contaminated, the guy can't afford to clean it up.
And it also, always flooded.
Yeah, the floods in there.
Oh, I know,
It used to
the
belong to B'nai
the
Israel.
one on Kings Highway,
Yeah.
oh.
B'nai
Yeah, they
Israel used to own it.
Wasn't that a Volkswagen place
Yeah.
at one
Yeah,
time?
they can't do anything
They
with
can't
that
get rid of it now,
property.
it just, they can't do anything.
Yeah,
And it's possible that contamination has gone onto that property, I don't know. She didn't say
They
that.
just put cars on there and stuff sometimes.
Now, the other way to look at her, though, really, maybe I can't work look at it this way, but did she say what she gets for rent? She lives in it, so it's different.
right, yeah, she didn't.
He lives in one,
Right,
She
she lives in one.
lives she lives on the second floor and.
Yeah. So I was gonna try to figure out the cap rate, but as her living in it, I can't, because it's really not a full investment property.
Yeah, so it's hard. It's another one that I just don't know.
She came with no comps,
I mean,
so, although
$800,000,
$800,000, that's
Why?
ridiculous.
but I don't know what the rate.
Let's see something, let's look at the land.
What number, what is it called? What number? Just give me the number,
3
Pierce.
Pierce.
Okay, I'm here. Here it is.
All right, thank you for getting back.
I mean, they have a big value on the dwelling. Land is 473.
5 bedrooms, 3 baths, it says. 1914.
There's a small condition adjustment on the land. It says CICL, is that contaminated?
I'm going in there now, I'll tell you.
no.
You're welcome.
Valuation method with C, is that, I mean, they valued it.
No idea. It's almost in Bridgeport. Right? Near the Mountain Grove Cemetery?
No, that's not almost Bridgeport, no.
It is. Think about it. Think about where it is. Go a little bit further up the street, and you're over by,
Oh, Mountain Grove.
Yeah.
I guess so, yeah. It's by Andros Diner.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right also.
Yeah, I mean, I guess it kind of is, yeah, you go up.
You know, honestly, I'm really in Bridgeport, if they're in Bridgeport.
welcome to Bridgeport.
All right, so, yeah, I don't know what.
I'm trying to find their field card, but I can't get in there.
You wanna see it?
That field card?
You talking about this one?
For Pierce.
I had it, wait a minute.
Okay.
What number is it again?
11.
11?
The field number is 900.
Oh,
It's
900.
3 Pierce Street.
I was in and then I just, here we go. You wanna see it?
I just want to see the field card. I don't want to see the whole thing.
Keep going.
Yeah. Oh, till we see something. There it is. Okay, what's it? Now let me see the land.
Okay, I don't know where it is. so.
Land is 472,800.
Where?
It's on that page. Oh. It's on that page. Just bring the computer.
Oh, okay, here.
Yep. Value that. What?
Well, don't we have to give it at least the value of the land?
Well, but they have $324,000
Yeah, how do you move
on the
it?
dwelling. I mean, this isn't like one where it's, where we're looking at
Which way
the
you wanna
land
do?
value.
No, I'm saying.
That's good.
It's almost the opposite.
Yeah,
That was my
Okay.
right.
word.
So now,
The town is valued at $790, almost $797. They're
It's
only
like-
asking $392.
Now on
That's
this one.
less than the
Down?
land.
Yeah, no, I mean, there's no way it's 382. My gut is that the
I knew where I
796
was
is high, but
looking, I
that's
was
just my gut. Like, I have no,
Okay, size,
base it on.
size adjustment, size index.
no, I got it. Okay. 95.
they came up to 95, which is, I wonder if that's code is for contamination.
See,
Yes.
that is CICL.
CL.
Could be because it's no commercial
The
property.
notes?
Yeah,
CL.
okay.
See?
You're right,
I don't
CL.
know. I just don't think we can do anything unless somebody has had some epiphany in the last 10 minutes.
We have to do
The
something.
only thing I would do with it, we know that that's the wrong price. We know it's not seven, there's no way it is that. It's not even close to that. There's just no way.
There's no way what?
There's no way it's worth $796,
That I agree with,
Yeah, I'll
Not a
agree with
chance.
that.
but not 380.
but not 382. It may be one of those things where we can't do anything with it. We'll have to go to court, or get an appraisal and come back next
Yeah,
year.
I think so.
Because if the only thing we're gonna be able to do is reduce the land even further, but how much more are we gonna reduce it to? We won't even get,
It's not gonna be meaningful, even if we did another 10%, it's not
Not
gonna
gonna
be
be enough.
meaningful. If they're really looking to get to under 400, then they're just gonna be unhappy.
what's that land value, 480 something?
473. I wrote down.
Okay, so it's really a full value, it's 520,300. Even at 20%, it's still 416 plus the building.
Right, so you take $100,000 off, you get to 696, I don't think that's gonna
Not gonna make
them
them
happy.
No, I think, in their case, I think it's best to leave it alone.
All right, so I make a motion to grant Alan's request to reduce 796,800 to 380,200. All in favor? All opposed? Denied.
Take a.
Yeah, we gotta take it.
Okay, I'll wait.
We don't have a call.
No, I said take a break.
Oh, yeah.
If I keep going.
It's like,
Right.
if they're not on the water side, that takes a huge,
Oh, yeah, depending on which side
it
of
was
the
on
street.
the water side, it was bigger, yeah. I met some nice people.
Okay, are we ready? Let's
Okay.
move
Is
it.
that all of us? That's all of us, yeah.
This is appeal number 864. Address is 210 Carroll Road.
Oh, brother.
The property owner is Matthew Moore. The town valued the property at $968,600. And the town is asking for a value at $750,000. Very easy. You bought the property on August 15th of 2025 for $749,000.
Ranch by any chance?
This is a Cape,
Okay.
150 square foot Cape.
Okay.
Okay.
He bought it 6 weeks before the October 1st
Okay.
date. He does include, in the package, he has the appraisal report from when he purchased the home,
Yep.
which validates that he paid the
960.
fair value for the home. So, if anybody has questions, I grant the request to use the $968,600 to $750,000.
And that's what he paid, 750?
Yeah, he
Before
paid
the evaluation?
He paid $749. He's giving the town $1,000.
And when did he pay?
He bought the property on August 15th of 2025, so 6 weeks
I'm good.
before the October 1st.
Okay, we're good, let's,
749, right?
Yeah.
says here he paid, oh. Yeah.
Oh, that's a split.
It's a weird, a split that's been added. I bet you that part was
It was a
there.
ranch and they added on,
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, they classify it as a Cape.
It's not a case.
No, is this it? Does that look like it?
Yeah, I mean,
Go ahead. All right, let's vote.
Whatever.
okay, so, and then I would grant the appeal to reduce the appraisal amount from $968,600 to the asking amount of $750,000. All in favor? Aye. All opposed? Okay.
So who's gone today? You've gone and Peter's gone.
Yeah, so if somebody else wants, I mean, I still have more I could do, but.
Why don't we keep going then?
Take a
Yeah, I mean,
whack
what
at it.
difference is, we're going to do more
Yeah, we
events
might
later.
go.
You want him to go? I mean, I could if you want.
Um,
How many do you have left in this? A lot.
We'll have
About 7?
5 more.
We should just,
Um,
I'm not in charge.
Whatever.
All right. This is Appeal 675. The address is 41 Ferguson Drive. Really? The appraised amount, town is $1,044,800. And asking for a reduction to $850,000.
How much did you say the town value? At 1 million?
1,044,800.
Oh, okay, because the sheet says 1,041,000.
Yeah, I think that's.
So
You're
which
right.
is right, yours or this? It says 041.
1,044,800.
Yeah, 10440.
It's officially with the town.
That's what's on the field card.
Okay, because that's not,
So this is a 2021 Colonial built in 1977, 4-bedroom, 2-bath. It's a usually inclined property,
I'll say.
although it's a half
You know what?
acre. It's not fully usable. No space for an addition. They can't even put like a swing set on the property. It's usable. The septic is 50 years old. Being redone, or actually they to connect to the sewer system. They have quotes for around $80,000 to connect to the sewer system. I'm not sure if they include, what you can see here. They have behind the house, incline, they have about 14 feet of usable yard behind the house before it starts to go like straight uphill. I guess it's like a nice thing to crash into the house when you get to the bottom. So yeah, I mean the slope is anywhere from, they measured it, it's anywhere from 30 degrees to 35 degrees. They have the topographical maps.
It's steep.
Yeah.
It sounds steep, and you say it's 30 degrees, but when you look at it, when you're there, it's steep.
No, I mean, and when you look at the picture, you can see like you get to the top of the hill right here, and you're like almost at the roof.
Yeah.
The water line they have a major issue with. It's a private water line, and it runs about 300 feet from where their house is on Ferguson over to Mill Plain Road. They can't get insurance on the water line because it's over the limit that we do. So that presents a tremendous hardship if everything happens to the water line.
You wonder how much they knew when they bought it.
Well, that's a good question.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but unless they can find a buyer who also isn't going to check into these things.
Right.
So, I mean, I don't know if we can, what we can do about this, but they said that several of the neighbors have built pools on their property, which they can't do because of the layout of their property, but they now have like so much noise in the summer that they can't even open their windows.
Wait, from, noise from what?
From the pools.
Oh.
And the filters, pumps and filters and stuff. They have no central air conditioning. Summertime.
They'd have to put central air in.
Right, well, that's what they're saying, but that would be a tremendous cost as well. They did meet with Tyler Technologies. Tyler was supposed to come out and actually look at the property. They never came out. They did give them a $1 reduction, but they feel that if they actually come out to the property, they would have gotten larger. They also, since two of their neighbors, I guess, had built pools, they've had significant issues with water. They did prevent comps, but the comps are not in the same neighborhood. So, they're technically Ferguson is, is over by is closer to Mill Plain, right?
Off the Mill Plain, yeah.
What's the address?
41 Ferguson Drive is the property, the subject property. And the comps that they gave, they're not actually comps. They were looking at the appraisals on these properties. So I'm not even sure how they picked them. They're all 85.
I don't pay attention to that. What's the street?
Right.
Yeah.
There's 130 Pheasant Lane. But these aren't sales, so I'm not sure what the relevance really was. I mean, they're very close in size. They're other colonials, but they were looking at the appraisal
I
value.
think Pheasant Lane, I can't swear to it, I have to think about it, but I think it's got property similar to that. On some of it, that it sloped. I think it slopes down, not up.
Okay,
I'm pretty sure it does. Can't swear to it though.
so there must have been don't know why.
What were the other ones besides Pheasant?
There must have been a reason that they picked Pheasant Lane, because they picked 92 and 130 Pheasant Lane.
Pheasant Lane has huge homes though. Has big homes. They do all have pools.
These homes are both about the same size as the subject property. 130 is 2,400 square feet, 2,448,
This one's bigger.
and one is 2,207, so they're about the same size as the subject.
2384.
What are the other addresses?
And then the third one is 160 Morehouse Highway.
I don't think I picked Morehouse, but I wouldn't have too much of a problem with, was it?
That's a
Pheasant.
Pheasant, yeah.
Pheasant.
I wouldn't have too much of a
Pheasant.
problem with that, but not
Yes.
Morehouse Highway.
What do you think of 97 Ross Hill Road?
No, Russ Hill's down the street from here.
Yeah, so that one I found when I was done, that was an actual sale.
Okay.
And
that's-
December 20th of 24. That's, yeah, I mean, it's really close.
How much was that sold for?
That sold for $1 million. Before, interestingly, has an appraisal of 962
Sold for how much?
million.
Even.
With a few ones.
That had to be
Sold lower.
done. That's,
Very possibly.
which one was it on Russ Hill?
97.
Old Howard.
So, yeah, so, I mean,
Oh, that's that big home. Yeah. That one, but that one, I don't think, from the look of it, from the way the driveway is, I don't think that has a sloped yard. I'm not positive.
okay.
I gotta look at the field for it. Not usually. I think that always matters, but.
That was the only thing that I found that was like kind of right in that neighborhood that was around to, you know. Gotta be others, but a lot of so much of what's right there is new construction.
Yeah. Well, as far as the land goes, I would say that Pheasant Lane is a comp because of the kind of property it is. There's not too many streets. They could probably use Crystal Lane. There might be one or two on there that's like that, but, and there's one on Carroll Road that's like that. They didn't sell either. They're just the same thing. They're just there.
Yeah, it's just appraisals to appraisals when, you know, if you're challenging the appraisals are that far off.
Yeah.
You know, you can go in and try to and find have every house in Fairfield's a big road.
Well, you could, but like I said, it looks to me like they were going to with the land and the topography of the land.
Right.
Not so much the house. I think it's there.
They have, don't they have like a, 15% off?
Right, they do. They are getting.
But again,
They get an 85.
you got 7.
They're getting 15% off. What?
They get an 85% good, 85% condition on their property. I mean, one of the things, the way the assessor's office looks at land for the most part is they say, they look and see, you know, do you have a building lot? Big enough to build a house and have some backyard, and then everything else is just bonus. Like, and they value all the land on a curve. Like everything that you have beyond a building lot is at a very diminishing value. That's why like these houses up in Greenfield Hill with 2 or more acres, you know, the value per square foot is, you know, dirt cheap.
Dirt cheap.
No pun intended, dirt cheap compared to, you know, you can buy a 1/10 of an acre lot near McKinley School and your value, you know, value of that land is tremendous compared to what you pay for that land up in Greenfield Hill. You know, because of that curve. So,
Well, again, here we have that issue of they gave him a 15% discount, which is generous, I'm sure. I mean,
I don't know if it's generous or not.
It's generous. But then if you really add in the 15% back, what he's saying is your lot is worth $827,300 rounded.
If it were a flat lot.
No, that's what he's saying it's worth now. And then he takes, and then he takes 15% off. Same thing like when you buy a suit on sale.
Oh, I thought the point was he's saying if it were a good usable flat lot, it would
No.
be worth that
No,
much. And then we're
it's
giving
not.
you a discount of 15% because
Well,
it's
I see
not.
your point. That's, okay, yeah, maybe that's what he's saying, that it's, okay, that would normally be this, but now it's this.
Right. It's like buying,
Like buying a suit on
Food at
sale.
Marshalls or
They
whatever.
mark it up,
Yeah.
and they mark it down.
Right.
So how much is the
You have to
land
know
value?
That's up the land, and then,
Hard.
719.
so that lot's not worth $719. It's basically not worth much.
Right.
Who's gonna do anything with it? Like you said, you can't.
Can't build a bigger house
Can't
on
build a
it.
bigger house. So today's builder does not build a 2,000 square foot house, not worth the time.
They want
Why would they
to,
go there when they could go to a flat lot and build a 4,000 square foot house?
right, on the same lot.
It's not worth the money to them to do it.
Right, or these people would have to do what we did at our house and spend like close to 6 figures to level out their lot and build retaining walls and drainage and all kinds of
They
insanity.
do that.
Right, no, I
So,
like kick myself for having that.
Remember when you moved in that house? You moved from the Newmans, right? Yeah, I
Remember the backhoes and machines in my yard for
Well, no,
9 months?
I do remember what you did, but I didn't know you then, but yeah. Remember. Oh, my God.
We don't have any sales other than the raw sale per million,
Right,
right?
right, which saying is not really comparable. Flat lot. Everything else on.
Right, that's-
So,
Okay, so,
I mean, all I think they're doing is give them another 10% on the land or something.
yeah,
What's that getting?
I think that's what we're gonna have to do something like that.
So-
27.
The land's at 719 right now, right?
Well, you have to, if you're gonna give them money off the land, you have to raise it up to its 100% value and then reduce it.
Okay.
So 100% value is 827,300.
So you want to give it
How do you get that
20%?
number?
827, how did I get it? I added 10% to the 719,400. Because he took 10% off. I'm sorry, 15%. My mistake. I added 15% to the
So
719,400.
you'd be 15%.
Right.
And then what do you
So
do?
if we did
So
that
now you're at
25%.
827,300, okay? And then take off 25%. And down to 620, 475.
And he asked for,
Wait a minute, we're not done, then we have to add the house in.
right, yeah.
But that's just the value of the land.
Right, then you have to add the
Yeah, but
house.
what, we have to know the total. Right, I get it.
That's 940.
Okay, and he asked, so when 1,044, he wanted it.
I think that, well,
Actually, I don't, because that
Because
lot.
it's a crappy
I just-
lot, it's a
That lot
crappy
is just,
lot.
that's bad, that lot is just bad. I mean, it's, who's buying it?
He
Nobody.
can't add on,
Right, it really restricts them.
yeah, but
he
I just
can't
don't-
do anything
I
there.
just don't have, there's no data to get there.
You're a data guy.
Well, here's the data, we need
I
to,
am too, and I agree.
we need
That's
to
good.
reduce that
I don't
property.
know what to do with this.
Well, it's a crappy lot, though, it's a crappy lot. I mean, that's the
We
problem.
all agree we're
Yeah.
gonna reduce it.
Yeah, the question is,
35%.
what makes a crappy lot, okay, acceptable, I guess, price-wise? Is that what you're thinking? Or you think of it and I'll vote.
One always can.
I know, I mean, people don't think about this often when they buy houses, they don't.
I mean,
They don't.
940, 947, halfway.
If you took 35% off the land,
What does it become?
see that? I think that's good enough. I don't think we need to.
35 seems like that's 1/3.
537,
Plus the house, right?
plus 320,
Yeah.
plus then 5,400 or something else, I don't know what. 863, 145.
Okay, that's
Let's say 864.
He's asking 850.
right, so
Well,
864
I'm not gonna
isn't
go,
bad.
that's as low as I can probably go.
864 is in the ballpark.
Yeah, but I'm not.
Sorry, I can't hear you.
I don't.
So where do you feel
I
comfortable?
mean, they already.
I mean, I'm just looking at it from, the way I look at it is, not that it's too much or too little, I just look at it as, what is that lot possibly worth to somebody? Really, it's worth nothing, but so everything's worth something, so, and land's expensive here.
Didn't we
So-
already adjust it to 620 from
No.
719?
That was my first thought.
What was the improvement?
85% good the land was.
You're at 1044.
It has to be, I mean,
That's really asking for 194,000 off the lot that's discussed.
How about adjusting for the need to connect the sewer, which is gonna be what?
Well, that's, everybody has to do that now. I mean, if you have a septic, you can't put in another one.
oh, really? You can't replace?
Not if there's sewers available on the street.
Oh, I didn't know
And the
that.
town has put more sewers available, they've expanded the area that,
Well, no, they haven't, it's what it is. There's still places that have them, they're never gonna have them.
yeah, that's what I mean.
And not only just Greenfield Hill, there's places, close to the university that are like that, but they're never gonna spend the money to put them in. So Neil, what number do you think? We might as well move on.
Pick a number.
It's just arbitrary, and I would go something halfway between.
So he's asking for what, about 194,000? Is that right? I didn't think it was
940,
calculated.
I think it's like 947 would be halfway. But again, it's arbitrary. But I feel like everything we're doing, whatever we do on this is but if I look at they wanted to go off of those appraisal amounts. If I take the three appraisals that they gave us and average those out, that's 970. So.
Okay.
So 950, 947 or 950 is actually better than what they supplied. They didn't provide anything to justify the 850.
Okay, well,
Make it for the 970.
Make it
Make it for the 970.
All right, so I ran it apart to reduce from 1,800 to $70,000.
So you.
Yeah, I voted.
Oh, in favor?
I
Okay,
did,
didn't-
I did.
Okay.
Sorry,
Okay,
it wasn't high
all
enough.
right,
All right.
you got it.
You got me?
Got you covered.
All right, thanks. Thank God.
Okay. That's about-
Yeah, pick an easy one.
Actual
Easy one.
appraisal. This is number 700. Address is 179 Partridge Lane. Owners are Kevin and Bridget Bride. town placed the value of $1,407,000. They're asking for reduction of $50,000. The owners were represented at the hearing by Gregory Lane, licensed appraiser, and he brought in
Sign.
3 comps that you can find if you look up the file.
Out of there, now I gotta go back in.
And
So it's like 150,000.
So-
This is 179 Partridge Lane, right?
yes, 179 Partridge Lane.
Where's that?
Wait a minute.
Off of Mill Plain Road.
Okay.
You're Umpqua. Not too far from
Umpqua?
It's before Umpqua, but
Looks like either it's totally redone or it was a tear down.
and at one time, I believe, it might have been a tear down.
Okay, so
1959 it was built, but look at it.
Now, you know why they say it's 1959? Because it was torn down to the foundation.
Oh.
If they don't take the foundation out, they don't make it new.
Oh, okay. Well, it's new except for the
New every day?
foundation. All right.
It's not considered new construction if they don't put in a new foundation. So it saves the new owner a little bit on tax. It used to save them on taxes, but now the taxes are provided. Be in there in a
Okay.
second.
So the 3 comps that Greg provided are 1142 Mill Plain Road, which sold in December of 2024, with after adjustments, came to $1,232,000. 76 Walden Court, adjusted to $168,050.
Slow down, 1,268,050.
268,050.
Now, what did you say that, I'm sorry, what did you say that appraisal number, appeal number was?
The appeal number is 700.
Oh, 700.
Does that mean we should be done with this one? That's, I felt, okay, it keeps playing and
This one?
No.
I'm trying to figure this out.
Ongoing.
Everybody ready?
And was there another comp?
Okay, yes, there's a third comp of 196 Woods End Road, which this adjustment worked out to $1,239,720. Average out the comps, you get $1,246,590, which the average, yes, rounded up, $1,250,000. So I'm pretty comfortable with this appraisal. I like when things work out to the average of the comps.
His appraisal ask, yeah.
Yeah, and they, I think they look, actually,
Comps are good.
the comps are,
I think they're
they
really
seem
good.
relevant. To me, I mean, the Plain Road one, with the adjustment, made sense with the adjustments.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, probably adjusted it enough.
A lot, yeah, I mean, the sale on the Mill Plain was 1.1 million, and we adjusted it up to 1.2. Largely, a lot of it is because of he time adjusts everything, that's a bunch, and he added another 1,000 because of the busy road.
Yeah, I
So,
don't see any problem with it.
anybody have any issues with the comps or?
I don't, they're all in the area. Albin's right down the street, Woods End is kind of, I don't even think it's a half mile away. Half mile away?
They're all
It's a
within,
half mile away.
they're all between a quarter and a half a mile.
Or something like that?
It was 1142 Mill Plain.
It was 1,232,000.
That's after he adjusted.
After he adjusted it, the sale was 1.1, So the adjustments were pretty significant.
76 Walton. I'm pretty sure the one was in
Adjustments
that
on
house.
Walden were not that big. It was mostly a time adjustment. It was like also time adjustment.
Yes, it's getting late.
So they're colonial, it's colonial, right?
Yeah.
They're all colonials.
Yeah, they're all colonials. There were some adjustments for the lots of square footage. Yeah. Like the lots. They're all, the third within road is. I think they were reasonable. It's a little hard because a lot of.
Right, yeah.
It was completely remodeled in 2007. So comparing it to like the ones that were built in the 90s, very.
Yeah, it's, the rest of the house is not 1959, just,
Right.
just the foundation.
Right. So.
I don't have any other questions, I was just
Sounds
looking at
great.
the, bring your pillow with you.
Listen, I get up at 5:45 to watch
Okay.
my granddaughter, so. I have
Oh,
a
I
little
feel
bit of an
it's
excuse.
really
Okay.
Um,
Future talk.
God, to have some. All right, I'm gonna make a motion to grant full, reduction from the town's amount of $47,000 to the estimate of $50,000. All in favor?
Hallelujah. So my question is, not that I'm in a rush, but are we going to stay till 9 or 8:45? The only reason why, he only has a few left. Should he just finish and make it a day, or somebody else should start? That's the only reason why I'm asking.
I mean, that's up to you guys. If you
Yeah,
wanna
I'm
call
here.
it quits, I mean, you know, it's up to you. You can,
How many more do you have? Are any of them like quick like that one?
Three.
If you have, I mean, we're kind of, but we're here.
I don't know how.
I mean, technically it's three,
Subjective.
it's like three, technically. The time is three more.
Time is what?
The three more.
It's 6 an hour.
10 minutes apiece.
And there's, it's, half.
But,
No,
listen, we don't, we, you know, we.
You're gonna have to
We
do
were
it
doing this
eventually.
last night, you know.
No, I don't mind. I could stay.
So,
All right, well, do it one at a time. All right, 862. The address is 866 North Benson Road. The, excuse me, the owner is Harith Sayal. Town with the value of I have 788,600.
See, I don't have that.
He says on the sheet he wrote 736,800. What do you have?
788,600.
Yeah, so, okay, that's what I have the right
It's
amount.
788.
788,600. He asked for $550,000. This is a 1950 ranch house, 1,530 square feet, 2 bedrooms, 2 baths. Bought the house in 2020 with $1,000. The home is extremely outdated. Siding needs major repairs. It's, you know, the old style pink tiles in the bathroom.
Oh, I remember.
I love that.
I still have
I
it in my
remember
house.
that.
Chimney and concrete
Where they tore down my
requires
house.
repairs. He's got pictures here of the chimney.
Can't
This,
see the house from the road.
there's major cracks in the foundation. This pile of stones was a rock wall. I'll pass these around. That's like his stone wall that needs to be repaired. He feels that,
Is he right on, he's right on. I can't, are you in the MLS?
No, I'm in the,
So am I.
I'm in the town.
This is as far as I can go.
he feels that,
Crazy.
that,
Where are you?
a lot of the homes that are selling for close to $800,000 are in much better condition or updated, have larger lot sizes.
Well, his house is only valued at $35,700.
35,000.
Yeah, so it's mostly
Oh,
about the
Mostly the
lot.
land.
It's the land.
I
So,
see what you're saying.
yeah,
How
so
much land did you have?
he has half an acre, 0.5
Ah.
times.
Tear down.
Right, so as much as like these, pictures tell a story about the fact that he's right, you can look at these around if you want to see, but they're sort of not relevant. We're just gonna say that the house isn't anything.
That's so sad,
Um,
Steve, because your house is, could be a tear down. It's worth. It's so sad.
What's the land value?
It's half an acre.
No, value, dollars. Quickly finding it.
Right here. So the land is 736,800.
Why?
Question is that even reasonable? Is a half acre lot on North Benson?
I think it's reasonable. Well, I think it's not far off, let's put it that way. So, what did they do here? They gave him a 10%, again with that,
The land, the house is only,
I'm not gonna bother repeating myself.
Quite a few sales.
the house is worth
Right.
70,000.
On that section, because you have to look at the.
I heard
same
that.
area.
Right, I mean, he did, what was it?
Wow.
866. So,
866.
that's not,
Um,
seven,
He's, where is he on? Near Fair, right near Fair. Like by Fair, kind of like by the Fairfield front entrance.
Yeah.
so 726. North Benson sold for 800. 617, that's,
Say how much land there is?
yeah, a little over,
So it's about the
It's sold
same.
yeah, about the same.
800?
800, 6725. And then there's 932 that's sold in the end of 23 for 1 million. And another one.
That's half an acre too?
that's half an acre.
Why a
Actually,
million?
that one's actually,
That's
that
not
one's,
such-
and then there was actually a smaller one, half of that, at 948, it sold for 1.5 in the end of 23.
1,500,000? Smaller lot?
How big are these houses?
Well, that house is big. What's his?
If you're gonna keep the house, that's not what you would call knockdown then. It's probably a total reno or.
His house is only 1,333 square feet.
So, I mean, yeah, I mean, that's different house size. I mean, the one that sold for 800 has about the same size house and same.
Same characteristics as the subject property, roughly.
So maybe his 788 is not that far off.
But the house is really worthless, except that it keeps him dry and warm.
Right.
But the whole value, Okay.
But if the land is,
The land is worth it, but the house happens to be on the land. You're right.
Location, location,
so if we look
location.
at 726 North.
So if you can
726
knock
North,
off the value of the house and say, right, your house is worth nothing, but what your land is worth, can you do that?
So if you look at 726 North Benson, yeah, the land there is appraised at 7,500, so a little bit more than his.
Mm-hmm.
It's in terrible condition. Like, I don't think you can just zero out the dwelling. I mean,
But
you still
apparently-
can live there.
You're right. Yeah, but he's really, yes, you're right. Yes, you're right.
Even if it's a knockdown.
It affects what someone could pay for. Either
That's
way.
interesting.
Either-
I mean, this is his
either
home.
Someone to live
Fairfield,
there,
you bought
or
7.
someone who wants to tear it down
buys
and
a lot of those houses across
Yeah.
the street from it. What's that?
That makes sense.
Fairfield U buys a lot of the houses on North Benson Road.
They
When you
do?
drive up North Benson Road,
Yeah.
every time you drive, you're looking for a red mailbox, Fairfield U owns it.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
And what do they do with them?
726 is there.
They use them for visiting professors or things like that.
Not
So the one
students,
that
but
They sold.
I have no idea.
1922, sold for $1 million at the end of 23. That's saying the value of so just the land is 736.
Right, so they're all about
Yeah,
the
it's all about
same.
that.
I mean, that seems to be what they value.
So is it
36.
worth fixing a house to live in it, probably?
I mean, it's a lot of work, but, you know, there's people out there that, I would live on that.
I wouldn't live on that street anyway,
I want
but
to live on the highway.
I wouldn't either.
I mean, I'd rather have a piece of nothing land and buy it.
But it seems like, you know, like these other houses in that same section of North Benson are selling with that, you know, comparable thing, comparable values.
All right.
All right.
I think it's because the house is valued so low, I think that's not an unreasonable price.
So I'm gonna make a recommendation.
We accept it and then we
He's
deny it.
asking,
right?
bring it down to 550.
Well, yeah, there's no way to
That's
get
not
there.
happening.
Oh, no, that's true.
Not going anywhere.
Okay, so I'll make the motion to reduce to the requested amount. I'm sorry, to reduce the town's amount of 7,600 to amount of $550,000. All in favor? All opposed? Two.
972.
7. All right. 972, the address is 1135 Middle Plain Road. The property owners are Mark and Lee. The town puts the value of $195,500. They're asking for a reduction to $75,000. They did meet with Tyler Peck, received a slight reduction. They're saying house is very bad rundown condition. At least $100,000 invested just to do minimum needed repairs. They provided quotes for some of the needed repairs. So, pass these around, they provided
All right.
So are the photos in there? They scanned them in.
Let me look. Nope.
Um,
They're not mine, but interestingly, I see things.
But they have like contract here for
Yeah, that's not in here.
some of the repairs that are required for the house to repair the outside. They've got,
Old
you can
stove.
see their original 19 kitchen with plastic crack gas rating. I don't know, well, I've seen these. You can,
All right, I'll do a
I'll
quick
pass them
run
around
by.
if anybody wants to
Can you
see.
talk about it
Um,
without?
They did
Oh, yeah.
present 3 comps.
Before you get onto that, I want to understand something. Tyler gave a slight reduction for $100,000 needed repairs.
Okay.
Is that
They
reflected?
didn't, I don't know what Tyler based it.
Okay.
I don't know what Tyler based the reduction on.
But is it reflected in the town's valuation now?
Yes.
Would have been $495?
So you, unfortunately, the way Tyler does it, they base it on, they do it on the assessment. So it was originally assessed at $996.60. So 996.60. So I guess it was originally 1,423,800.
23,800.
Right. So they got about $28,000, $28,300.
From
Tyler
Tyler,
took off.
right?
Right, but they don't say what that was for. Um,
Peter, do you want to see these pictures?
Oh, sure.
It's a nice story.
um, They do have, because the house is on Mill Plain, they have a 90% condition, 10% plan discount, for traffic, highway.
Yeah, let me look.
Um,
So they're right on Mill Plain.
right on Mill Plain.
They go pretty fast on it. It's not, but when you don't have school buses on it.
Not anymore, you got.
Not anymore.
Yeah, the camera's going in, will slow it down.
Yeah, they're gonna put those cameras in.
So,
I'll be in jail after about several months. They'll
Oh,
have to come
yeah?
and bail me. Oh, yes.
so
Okay, I can't see the picture.
Come on.
So the problem that I have with this one is that the comps don't really
Apply.
help their story very much. So
It's backyard.
the first comp is 76 Walden Court. That sold January of 25 for $1,050,000. And that's neighborhood-wise, it's a pretty good comp. It's slightly bigger. Also, only 4 bedrooms. Got 5 baths. 3.5 baths.
Does it say what year that house is?
90.
These are all 90.
This house does not look like it's from the
No, it
90s.
doesn't.
Mill Plain House is 1994.
It looks old, right? Wow.
It was built in 94.
I mean, if you look at it-
In 96.
Doesn't not, I mean, it just doesn't look like,
Yeah.
it looks like an old house.
It's a
Yeah, I mean, it does look,
vintage spot.
yeah, I guess so.
910 Fruit Rock Road, sold in November of 24 for $1,450,000. And then, I'm curious what you think. Well, I have mixed feelings on this one. They used 1037 Stratfield Road.
No,
No,
The only reason I know it's far, the only reason I thought maybe.
Because it's a busy road.
Because it's a busy road.
no.
I mean, they could have used, instead of using Stratfield, if they had used Round Hill or North Benson.
Right, at least those are in the
I felt better
neighborhood.
about it because at least
Yeah.
they're,
Could they use Stilson even?
yeah, they could have used Stilson.
I'm just curious.
But if I take Stratfield Road off and I time adjusted Flint Rock because that was November of '24, like those average out to 1.4 million. Now, yeah, but Flint Rock is also not in the right neighborhood either. I mean, that's
No, but that'll probably be more.
Southport.
It's a better location, so
Yeah,
when he does the land, at least, just the land even, the factor number that he uses is a higher number.
but it wasn't an appraisal. It was like comps that he brought in. So it's like it's gonna push it to the high side. Which is why I'm saying it's hard because the comps
Yeah.
the comps justify that he's picking justify the town's amount.
This is the guy that would have done well with an appraisal.
Yeah, I mean, even if I, get like a conflict for education to do it, if I knock that down, still.
I just,
It'd be hard for us to even find comps, because even if we looked them up, and we put in that year and that size house and all, we're gonna come up with high values because they're not gonna be in that condition.
Right.
That house looks like it's from the 40s.
It really does, even though
And
it's
beat
not.
to hell.
Right. Anachronism.
I'm just looking at this 1037 Stratford Road. They sold there and they moved right next door to me.
Oh.
Village.
Someone on Stratfield Road?
Yeah, this house here.
Which house is that? That's not.
That's one of the comps, 1037 Stratford. It's right next to the Uncle School.
Oh, yep.
So,
It's it every day.
You never know.
so again, it's
A lot of condo.
hard to, like, I wish that this person had gotten an appraisal because they give themselves an injustice with the comps that they brought.
Okay.
Yeah, they did.
Number one, it's a 1720s house. It says right here, circa, I knew it, is tucked away on a picturesque. Yeah, this one here, 1135 Mill, that one? 1135 Mill Hill Road?
Mill Plain.
Plain.
Wonder. Okay, take it back. Okay, sorry about that.
So there are two sales. One's at 1142, so that's pretty close to the subject,
Okay.
right?
Okay, that was my fault.
1142
That
what?
house.
1142 Mill Plain. That was in December of '24, and that sold for 1,100. But just looking at the land, that was valued at 640. But it's only a third of an acre, where theirs is double.
Sick. When did that sell?
That was 1224. And then, go down to, up to, whichever way to 1477 Mill Plain. That is obviously a little further away, but that was 1025, sold in 1025 for 1323. And that value landed was 685 on that. That's on 24, so smaller piece of land. And their land is 792.
I think the problem with this is that the house value is about almost 600,000. And we know that that's impossible based on the condition of it. But how do we fix that? Where are we gonna go find one that looks like that? We're not. Not that size, not that year. We're not gonna find it. So I think we have to, in my mind, I can't make an adjustment in the house value. And if we don't have comps that show a lower number, I think, unless one that Peter just mentioned is so similar and it's less money and you want to go there with it, otherwise I don't see how I can change it.
1142, it's an older house, so they probably have a bigger depreciation. It's so similar. If anything, it's a little bit bigger, but it gets a significant.
Okay, I mean,
Is that
land is
1142?
half the size.
Oh, okay, it's a .3.
Yeah,
Say 1142?
yeah, 1140.
And the .3 reduces what you could do with the property if you did a tear down.
But it's already 3,100 square feet.
Not there.
Which I wouldn't. We have one wood floor. I hardly ever use it. Mainly because everybody sits around and gossips. I'm not kidding.
Don't forget your own.
It's true, I've
What's
been
that?
there.
Your own.
Yeah, I know. I didn't name anybody's
Yeah.
name.
Peter, I'm sorry. You said that house looks very similar? 1142?
Yeah.
Is it around the same size?
It's 3,098 square feet versus 2,933.
Okay, so,
Hill, I mean, smaller lot, but
okay, but just looking at I'm not looking at the lot, I'm only looking at the house value. 414,400 as opposed to 600.
yeah, and if you look at the other one at 1477 Mill Plain, 2550, so it's a little bit smaller and it's a cape.
What's 2550?
2,550 square feet.
Oh, square feet.
That's all. I'm not asking for, it's not small amount, but it's. Does seem like they're great. Based on the sale of one or. I feel comfortable actually with the ask amount.
Okay.
Walden Court sold for less than their ask amount.
All right, I
And
think
1142 Mill Plains sold for less than their ask amount.
Okay.
yeah, it sounds
So
great.
that's 1275.
Yeah. So we have two comps that priced out lower.
We're in that range.
All right, so I'll make a motion that we grant the control reducing the town amount of $1,395,500 to the estimate of $1,500. All in favor?
That's it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
You
absolutely.
did good. You guys are great today.
All right.